dẫn chương trình Hoài Ân xin được gửi lời chào trân trọng đến tất cả quý vị, những nhà môi giới bất động sản đang có mặt trong khán phòng hôm nay ạ. Và kính thưa quý vị thân mến, và ngày hôm nay là một ngày rất tuyệt vời phải không ạ? Và tất cả chúng ta có mặt ở đây để cùng nhau học hỏi những kiến thức từ các chuyên gia. Và trước khi bắt đầu chương trình thì cho phép Hoài Ân xin được mời quý vị chúng ta đến với phần khởi động để làm sao trong ngày hôm nay chúng ta có được một tinh thần tốt nhất, một sự quyết tâm nhất để gặt hái được nhiều kiến thức hay trong ngày hôm nay. Thì đầu tiên thì Hoài Ân nhìn thấy ở đây đang có rất là đông quý vị. Và khi chúng ta vỗ tay thì có người vỗ tay lớn nhưng có người lại vỗ tay nhỏ. Và kỹ năng vỗ tay rất quan trọng thưa quý vị. Và với vỗ tay vào mỗi buổi sáng thì sẽ giúp cho chúng ta có được một sức khỏe rất là tốt. Bởi vì sẽ giúp cho quý vị lưu thông máu. Và người Á Đông có một câu nói như thế này: khi lòng bàn tay của bạn ửng đỏ thì chứng tỏ bạn sắp phát tài. Vậy quý vị, tay của quý vị đã ửng đỏ chưa ạ? Chưa đúng không nào? Vậy thì để giúp quý vị có thể vỗ tay đều hơn nữa thì có thể đến với Hoài Ân một khẩu lệnh như thế này. Khi mà Hoài Ân nói rằng tôi bảo thì quý vị sẽ hỏi bảo gì được không ạ? Rồi thử nha. Tôi bảo. Tôi bảo mọi người vỗ tay một cái. Một cái thôi nha. Ân thấy có những người vỗ tay hai cái. Lại một lần nữa nha. Tôi bảo. Tôi bảo mọi người vỗ tay một cái. Rất đều. Tôi bảo mọi người vỗ tay hai cái. Rất tốt. Tôi bảo mọi người vỗ tay ba cái. Tôi bảo mọi người vỗ tay bốn cái. Và tôi bảo mọi người vỗ tay nồng nhiệt được không ạ? Đấy. Và quý vị thấy đấy, khi mà chúng ta vỗ tay đồng loạt như vậy thì nó tạo được một hiệu ứng rất đều và rất là đoàn kết. Và với kỹ năng vỗ tay, đối với khi ca sĩ họ lên thì chúng ta vỗ tay như thế này, đúng không ạ? Nhưng chiến sĩ hoặc là những người gọi là mình tôn trọng và quý trọng nhiều hơn nữa thì chúng ta sẽ vỗ tay như thế nào ạ? Vậy theo quý vị, những người vỗ tay ở dưới này thì vỗ tay cho ai? Nhiều người nói vui, đó chính là vỗ tay cho liệt sĩ. Vì vậy, ngày hôm nay chúng ta vỗ một chút nữa, chuyên gia chúng ta lên thì chúng ta sẽ vỗ tay ở đâu ạ? Ở cao nhé, lại một lần nữa nào. Một tràng vỗ tay cho chuyên gia của chúng ta. Rất là tuyệt vời, cảm ơn quý vị rất nhiều. Và Ân thấy mọi người cũng đã nở một nụ cười rồi. Và bây giờ chúng ta sẽ tiếp theo. Để có một tư thế ngồi học tốt nhất thì theo quý vị chúng ta sẽ ngồi hết cái ghế của mình, hay là chúng ta sẽ chỉ ngồi 1/2 ghế và lưng thẳng ạ? Rồi, vậy thì xin được mời quý vị chúng ta ngồi theo kim 12 giờ, ngồi nửa ghế thôi ạ. Xin mời quý vị, ngồi nửa ghế thôi. Và lưng thẳng lên được không ạ? Bởi vì nếu mà chúng ta ngồi mà dựa hẳn vào ghế ở đằng sau á thì rất là dễ buồn ngủ. Nha. Rồi. Và bây giờ chúng ta sẽ hít thở nhé. Vào buổi sáng nếu quý vị chúng ta hít thở bằng bụng á sẽ rất là tốt cho sức khỏe của chúng ta, làn da đẹp hơn và tinh thần sảng khoái hơn. Và quý vị sẽ hít vào 5 giây nhưng chúng ta thở ra lâu hơn. Chúng ta hít bằng mũi, thở bằng miệng và chúng ta thở ra là 8 giây nha. Rồi, xin được mời cả hội trường của chúng ta chuẩn bị. Hít vào 5 giây nha. 1 2 3 4 5. Thở ra nào. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Một lần nữa nha. Hít vào 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Thở ra nhiều hơn được không ạ? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Vâng, một tràng pháo tay cho tất cả chúng ta được không ạ? Tiếp theo, cho tôi được hỏi những quý vị nào từ miền Bắc vào đây thì giơ tay phải lên. Những quý vị nào từ miền Trung vào đây thì giơ tay phải lên. Đông ha. Những quý vị nào chúng ta từ miền Nam ở đây luôn thì giơ tay phải lên được không ạ? Chiếm đa số. Và trong hội trường ngày hôm nay, 1.000 người, miền Bắc, miền Trung và miền Nam, ai cũng xa lạ, rất ít người quen nhau. Và để làm sao ngày hôm nay tất cả quý vị có thể quen nhau và cũng như là có thêm bạn bè, cũng như là học thật là tốt, thì chúng ta sẽ đến với một trò chơi nhỏ. Và hy vọng quý vị sẽ có thể biết hết tất cả mọi người ở đây. Trò chơi của chúng ta thì rất là đơn giản thôi, chỉ có 2 câu hát, được không ạ? Buổi sáng mọi người có thể hát cùng tôi không ạ? Được không ạ? Nhỏ quá, được không ạ? Dạ, phải như vậy chứ. Rồi, và câu hát của chúng ta như thế này. Mình ngồi bên nhau, mình hát với nhau. Mình hát với nhau mới là yêu nhau. Dễ không ạ? Đồng thanh lại Hoài Ân nha. Mình ngồi bên nhau, 2, 3. Mình ngồi bên nhau, mình hát với nhau. Mình hát với nhau mới là yêu nhau. Và khi Hoài Ân nói mọi người làm hành động gì thì mọi người sẽ làm theo hành động của Hoài Ân nha. Mình ngồi bên nhau, 2, 3. Tất cả chúng ta vỗ tay nào, 2, 3. Mình ngồi bên nhau, mình hát với nhau. Mình hát với nhau mới là yêu nhau. Mình ngồi bên nhau, mình bắt tay nhau. Bắt tay người bên cạnh được không ạ? Mình bắt tay nhau mới là yêu nhau. Rồi, bắt người bên cạnh. Tiếp tục. Mình ngồi bên nhau, mình hát với nhau. Mình hát với nhau mới là yêu nhau. Mình ngồi bên nhau, mình hả? Cái gì? Hai gì mới vô hôn nhau rồi? Mình ngồi bên nhau, mình cười với nhau được không ạ? Nở một nụ cười duyên nhất có thể được không nào? Được chưa? Rồi. Tiếp theo, mình ngồi bên nhau, mình hát với nhau. Mình hát với nhau mới là yêu nhau. Mình ngồi bên nhau, mình hỏi tên nhau. Xin mời. Hỏi tên nhau nhá. Và khi mà Ân chỉ định, ai mà không biết tên người bên cạnh bị phạt nha. Rồi, xin được mời anh áo trắng. Anh áo trắng. Anh bên phải tên gì? Anh kế bên anh tên gì biết chưa? Đúng rồi. Tên Đức. Chị bên đây. Rồi, rất là tuyệt vời. Tiếp theo, xin được mời bạn nữ mang cái kiến dễ thương đó. Bạn áo vàng kế bên tên gì? Rồi, 100 pháo tay cho bạn ấy được không ạ? Hy vọng mọi người sẽ biết tên nhau nha. Mình ngồi bên nhau, mình hát với nhau. Mình hát với nhau mới là yêu nhau. Mình ngồi bên nhau, mình bóp vai nhau. Rồi, bóp vai nhau, massage cho nhau nào. Thoải mái nhá. Tinh thần trong sạch nhá. Được chưa? Bóp vừa thôi. Tiếp theo, mình ngồi bên nhau, mình hát với nhau. Mình hát với nhau mới là yêu nhau. Mình ngồi bên nhau, mình đá lông nheo. Đá nào? Đá làm quen thôi. Biết đâu qua buổi sáng ngày hôm nay những người FA có thêm một cặp đôi được không nào? Tiếp theo, mình ngồi bên nhau, mình hát với nhau. Vỗ tay mạnh nào. Mình hát với nhau mới là yêu nhau. Mình ngồi bên nhau, mình. Mọi người muốn gì? Mình cho tiền nhau. Có không ạ? Vậy thì nếu không có thì mình ngồi bên nhau, mình hát với nhau. Mình hát với nhau mới là yêu nhau. Mình ngồi bên nhau, mình chạm tim nhau. Rất là nhiều người lên. Trời ơi, bên đây có một anh chưa gì hết là dùng 2 tay che chắn. Đừng đụng tôi. Thưa quý vị, khi mà tôi nói chạm tim nhau, đâu nhất thiết quý vị phải chạm đằng trước, chạm đằng sau cũng chạm được tim vậy, đúng không ạ? Đúng thì một tràng pháo tay thật lớn được không nào? Và qua một trò chơi nhỏ như vậy thôi thì tôi hy vọng rằng tất cả quý vị chúng ta đã quen được nhau, cũng như là có một tinh thần thoải mái hơn. Và bây giờ chúng ta sẽ bắt đầu chương trình chính ngày hôm nay. Xin được chào mừng tất cả quý vị đã đến với Expert Talk số 3, chương trình đào tạo nhà môi giới bất động sản chuyên nghiệp với chủ đề kỹ năng bán hàng đỉnh cao Super Sales, được tổ chức bởi kênh thông tin bất động sản hàng đầu Việt Nam, bất động sản.com.vn. Và thưa tất cả quý vị, nối tiếp sau thành công của 2 kỳ Expert Talk đầu tiên được tổ chức tại Hà Nội, và ngày hôm nay Expert Talk đã có mặt tại Hồ Chí Minh cùng với sự góp mặt của tỷ phú, ông trùm bất động sản Singapore Ismail Ghaffar. Vâng, hãy dành một tràng pháo tay thật lớn được không ạ? Và để giúp cho quý vị có thể học tốt trong ngày hôm nay thì ban tổ chức của chúng tôi đã có hỗ trợ, đó chính là tai phone để quý vị có thể hiểu những gì mà ông ấy nói. Và khi mà chúng tôi cũng xin được nhắc lại một lần nữa là trong quá trình mà quý vị sử dụng tay phone, nếu như tay phone của chúng ta có gặp trục trặc gì thì xin quý vị chúng ta hãy đưa tay thật cao, cũng như là báo với bộ phận trợ lý hội trường để được hỗ trợ một cách tốt nhất nhé. Và trước khi đến với những nội dung chính của chương trình thì tôi xin được kính mời ông Nguyễn Quốc Anh, Phó Tổng Giám đốc Công ty Cổ phần Đầu tư và Công nghệ Đại Việt, đơn vị chủ quản kênh bất động sản.com.vn sẽ có đôi lời phát biểu. Trân trọng kính mời ông. Hãy dành một tràng pháo tay cho. Rất tuyệt vời.
Alo. Kính thưa quý vị, thì điều đầu tiên tôi xin muốn hỏi quý vị rằng là bây giờ quý vị đã sẵn sàng cho buổi đào tạo ngày hôm nay chưa ạ? Như vậy chúng ta đã có một ngày sáng thứ tư với rất nhiều màn khởi động cho một buổi training tương đối dài là hơn 3 tiếng. Do vậy rất mong là quý vị sẽ có đầy đủ sức khỏe cũng như là trạng thái tinh thần thật tốt nhất. Chúng ta có thể tham gia vào một buổi đào tạo rất đặc biệt do bất động sản tổ chức. Lời đầu tiên, xin kính chào toàn thể quý vị đã đến với chương trình đầu tiên của chuỗi chương trình Expert Talk tại Hồ Chí Minh. Kính thưa quý vị, Expert Talk là chuỗi chương trình đào tạo chuyên nghiệp, quy mô và chưa từng có tiền lệ tại Việt Nam do bất động sản.com.vn tổ chức, đã có mặt tại Hồ Chí Minh sau 2 chương trình đầu tiên tổ chức tại Hà Nội và đã gây được tiếng vang lớn đối với bất động sản tại Hà Nội. Thì Expert Talk là một hoạt động quan trọng của bất động sản.com.vn với sứ mệnh của chúng tôi là cung cấp những dịch vụ hỗ trợ cho các cá nhân như các tổ chức là khách hàng của bất động sản.com.vn. Chúng tôi rất mong muốn có thể thông qua chương trình này để cung cấp thêm quý vị những kiến thức, những thông tin để góp phần để phát triển công việc quý vị và coi đó là định hướng phát triển bền vững của bất động sản.com.vn. Đại diện cho bất động sản.com.vn, tôi xin muốn gửi lời cảm ơn chân thành tới sự hiện diện của toàn thể quý vị trong hội trường ngày hôm nay tại một sự kiện quy mô chưa từng có tiền lệ tại Việt Nam. Chúng tôi rất hy vọng qua cái buổi đào tạo với ông Ismail Gafor ngày hôm nay, quý vị có thể có thêm những kỹ năng liên quan đến chốt giao dịch bất động sản trong bất cứ giai đoạn nào của thị trường bất động sản và kỹ năng xây dựng, quản lý đội ngũ nhân sự lên tới hàng nghìn người. Trước khi đến với phần trình bày của diễn giả CEO Propnex, công ty phân phối và kinh doanh bất động sản hàng đầu Singapore, xin kính mời quý vị cùng nhìn lên màn hình để theo dõi một đoạn trailer ngắn về chương trình Expert Talk, một chương trình gây dựng ở trên sự tâm huyết của bất động sản.com.vn muốn mang tới toàn thể giới bất động sản cũng như các anh chị môi giới ngày hôm nay. Xin cảm ơn.
Một trăm nghìn người hành nghề môi giới bất động sản, 30.000 người trong số đó được cấp thẻ hành nghề là những thông tin được đưa ra trong buổi lễ Ngày hội môi giới bất động sản Việt Nam do Hiệp hội Môi giới bất động sản Việt Nam tổ chức vào tháng 6 năm 2016. Tuy nhiên, sự xuất hiện tràn lan của những nhà môi giới bất động sản tự phong đã làm nhiễu loạn thị trường, khiến xã hội cái nhìn xẻ rặt hơn với nghề môi giới bất động sản.
Nghề môi giới Việt Nam chúng ta mới có lịch sử 10 năm, từ năm 2006 khi mà có cái luật kinh doanh bất động sản, trong đó có thừa nhận môi giới là một nghề. Và chính vì vậy cũng tạo ra một cái vấn đề là những người môi giới của chúng ta không được coi trọng về chuyên môn, không được đánh giá cao về cái vấn đề trình độ.
Với mong muốn đóng góp vào sự chuyên nghiệp hóa của những nhà môi giới bất động sản cũng như góp phần vào xây dựng thị trường bất động sản Việt Nam minh bạch, bất động sản.com.vn đã xây dựng Expert Talk, chuyên chương trình đào tạo kiến thức chuyên nghiệp dành cho nhà môi giới. Cùng những chủ điểm đang được quan tâm như phong thủy bất động sản, kỹ năng bán hàng bất động sản, chiến dịch marketing cho những sản phẩm bất động sản.
Mình là những người tư vấn cho khách hàng lựa chọn được cái nơi sinh sống phù hợp, vì bán hàng cho họ phải bán một lần bằng cái giá trị tư vấn của mình, người ta giới thiệu cho mình những khách hàng khác, thế gọi là người có thể nhà môi giới.
Một cái yếu tố mà người phương Đông cũng như là người Việt Nam nói riêng rất quan tâm, đó là yếu tố của học sinh. Ngôi nhà đẹp nhưng mà ở không mang nó mà sung túc sức khỏe của cả thì ngôi nhà đó nó cũng vẫn là chưa được. Khi mà cái người mà tư vấn biết nhiều về luật thì nhiều vấn đề ta
Và xin trân trọng giới thiệu ông Ismail Kafor sẽ lên trình bày với chúng ta ngày hôm nay về chủ đề là chương trình kỹ năng bán hàng đỉnh cao. Welcome on the stage, Mr. Ismail Kafor. Xin mọi người cùng đeo cái mic, đeo cái tai nghe để cùng nghe bác Ismail Kafor chia sẻ về chương trình đào tạo ngày hôm nay. Xin cảm ơn.
Hi, morning. Good morning. Okay, good. I think it's so nice to see so many young faces. But I think I see more young men and not many women. How I wish I see more women than men. Yeah? Okay, good. So today I'm going to share with you 3 parts. And believe me, you're going to benefit a lot. First part, I'm going to tell you what it takes for you to be a champion. How you can earn a lot of money doing the right thing. After the break, I'm going to give you some skills. I'm going to teach you some concept. If you do that, you will be able to sell more sales. That is after the break. And the last part will be question and answer. So if you stay throughout for the half a day, I'm so confident that you are going to benefit a lot. Keep an open mind. You have to keep an open mind. Because I'm going to tell you things that maybe some of you may not have done before. Some of you may cry today. It's okay to cry. Be happy to cry. Because what I'm going to share with you here is this. I'm going to connect you deeper. What it means to be a champion. Maybe just to give you a very simple understanding of who I am and my company, at least you know, PropNext is from, can I have the slides please? Clickers here, slides. Put it to my slides, no worries. I'm just going to highlight to you. Okay, someone help me to see whether this one works. Okay, let me see. Okay, good. I think now you could well probably see. PropNext is a Singapore company, and we do have about 5,700 salespeople. And we are the largest. And one of the key things here is this, it's not about how big we are, it is how well the salespeople can do the business. And that is very, very important. And if I may just still highlight some more. I'm having trouble. Okay, fine. Okay, as a company, my salespeople last year brought in $278.9 million of commission. Commissions is what the agents earn. And that could be a fair little bit of money that for everybody can share. And we do about 46,000 transactions. I'm just going to take a short while to talk about this so that you understand if I say why you can do it, that's all. Don't think I want to talk so much about my company or so. I really got problem with this. Okay, one of the key things that I would like to highlight to you here is this. If you look at it, champion agents believe that they can earn a lot of money because of their very strong mindset. I just want to give you an example. We have such a thing known as platinum achievers. What is platinum achievers? If you look at it, these platinum achievers, like the number 1, David Huang, or number 2, Yvonne, or number 12. Every month, we will give a platinum in our company, people who earn 100,000 Singapore dollars in 1 month. And you talk about 100,000 Singapore dollars is US about $70,000 in 1 month. And you talk about the first person, every month my number one will earn in 1 month USD 200,000 in 1 month. And therefore, maybe it's because in Singapore the property are very expensive. But the thing here is this, the agent, the salesperson believe they can. And I'm just trying to say that in 2015, in my company, I only had 32 consultant salesperson earn more than 100,000 in a month. But in 2016, last year, it went up to 106 people. And this year alone, if you look at it, for the first 3 months, in just 90 days, I had 68 people win platinum. Platinum means all earn more than 100,000. Then I want to ask you, why is it this possible? Because of these people have got the right training. And I'm so happy that today you are attending here and the Batong San here is able to organize for you all the skills training from expert series 1, series 2 and series 3. The important thing is for you to learn something, go out and do it. Okay, one little thing here is this. We are also in Indonesia. We are very strong in Indonesia. We have got about 1,000 agents in Indonesia. So we got many offices in Indonesia. This is just our grand opening of the Indonesia partners, never mind. One of the key thing here is, as long as you want to be a champion, you must also give to charity. It is very important. Not about just making money, but it's also about taking care of other people. Okay, most important here is, I just want to pass this thing and I want to come to the key topic. Today's topic. Okay, that's just now was my introduction. Today's topic, setting the sales mindset. How do we do it? One of the key message that I would like to give you here is this. You must, in order to have a breakthrough, you must know your mission. You must know your mission and purpose in life, and things will fall in place. Please hear me. If you just want to earn money and you want to just keep closing, you do not know your mission and purpose in life, it's very difficult. Because you do not know why you want to work so hard. In order to share this, I'm going to show you a short video clip. I want to play a video clip, and let me show you what is this video clip is about. This video clip is known as My Inspiration. It is a story about Rick and Dick. Who are these people? In fact, if you know, Rick is the son. He was born in 1962. He was diagnosed as cerebral palsy. That means his brain is not so normal. But the father want to give him the very best for his son. Why he want to give the very best is because he feel his son should not feel that he is not a good normal person. And what he did was, in 1975, when Rick was 13 years old, he was finally admitted to a public school. Before that, a lot of schools don't want to take him because he got cerebral palsy. So he cannot talk effectively. But when he was in the school, eventually he graduated in Boston with a degree in special education. Why am I telling this story here is this. One day, Rick is the son, told his father that one of his friends in his school got injured while playing a game and became paralyzed in an accident. So the son went to the father and said, "Father, my friend now become paralyzed. He was born normal, not like me. But I want to make a difference in his life. can I raise some money to help him? This is what the son speak to the father. And then Rick told his father that he would like to participate in a 5-mile benefit run for the player. So he himself is paralyzed, cerebral, but he want to run 5 kilometers so that he can raise money for his friend. He became accident. So they began their incredible journey with Dick Hoyt retired at 55 years of age. So from then onwards, every year, father and son will participate in Ironman race to raise money for charity. And in the Ironman race here is this: the father have to swim 3.86 kilometers, have to bicycle 180 kilometers, and run a full marathon. Why am I sharing this story to you here is this: the father got a purpose. He got a mission. He want to make sure that his son don't feel that it's not good enough and cannot be of value to country, society, or people. He want his son to be not think that he's disadvantaged. He want his son to be happy. So the father made a mission. And I want to just share with you. Father and son completed the 2009 Boston Marathon. And in 2011, when he was 70 years old, they still continue to participate. Okay? And let me show you the last slide. 2001, they surpassed 70 other participants. The Hoyt made the 2014. I mean, just 3 years ago, they are last because the father is 74 years and the son is 53 years. Can I play the video clip now? Let's play the video clip. Everybody, don't look at your phone. Just watch the video clip.
Who's on the sun where it's standing in the morning? And who told the ocean you can only come this far? And who showed the moon where to hide
I wanted to show you this video first thing in the morning. It's not because I want to make you sad, or it's not because I want to make you emotional, or I want to make some of you cry. No. But I already tell you, if you want to be a champion, you must know your mission. You must know why you want to work hard. Who is the person is important to you. I know there are many young faces here. Some of you are married, some of you are not. But you have your father, you have your mother, you have your loved ones. When was the last time you tell your mother or your father to say, I love you, Ma, I love you, Papa? When is the last time? When did you give them a hug and say, I am really thankful to you for bringing me to this world, and let me work hard, let me take care of you? When have you done this? Because, my friend, when you are not ready to take care of your loved ones, if you do not know a mission, if you do not know why you want to work so hard, sometimes we get distracted, we become lazy, we complain, we talk negative, and we don't close sales. Champion agent, platinum achievers, they know what they want. Nothing will stop them. They do work hard. It's not easy. Look at the father. At 55 years up to 74 years, he still run an Ironman race because he wants to make his son feel important in his life. Do we do that? Do we sacrifice enough? Let me just highlight a few of the other things. Okay? First point I mentioned, you must know your mission. You must know why you want to work hard. You must have a target and why you will make it happen. Number two, this is important. Whatever you do, you have to be unconditional love. It will bring you happiness and success. Unconditional. When you talk to customer, when you talk to your friend, when you talk to your working colleague, even you talk to your girlfriend or your wife or your husband, it has to be unconditional. You don't give love in return for something. When you expect such thing, it will not be effective. Then you will get 100%. When you work with your customer, you always think about how much money you can make. It's not because what is good for them, it will not be successful. You can make some money, but you will not be able to be a champion. Okay, next point I would like to highlight here is this. Number 3. We can never find the light of happiness as long as we think we are doing something for others is a burden or sacrifice. This is my own quote. What do I mean by that? Think a little bit more deeper. You will never be happy if you think you're doing something is a burden or sacrifice for others. Even you are a mother. If you think you are working so hard and sacrifice for your children, you will not be happy because you are sacrificing. Even in a husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, you said, I sacrifice all the while because of you. Nobody should sacrifice. It should be unconditional. Then you don't feel lousy about yourself. So, it is important that whatever work that you do, whatever sales that you do, whichever company you come from, don't talk negative and end up in politics, talking about what not so good, manager no good, company no good, system no good, admin no good, everything no good. You are the only good person. How can that be? And if you think you are the only good person, you will never be a champion. because everybody is no good. Okay? So this is next message. Let me go on to the sorry, you don't control, I control. I also don't know who's controlling now. Is that one earlier than this? Okay, point number 3. Know that you are born as a leader. It is important that you must know leadership. You see, people can talk so much about leadership. People say, oh, not everybody can be a leader. I don't agree. In my company, there are so many people are trained to become a leader. Yes, some of us are gifted. Maybe we are born with some more confident. But let me tell you, every one of you here, you are a leader. Why I say that? It's just that whether are you willing or not willing to be a leader. Put it this way. Husband, wife, 2 children. The leader of the family is the husband. One day, the husband go out, accident, die. What happened to the wife? The wife will become a leader. She said, I will take care of the family. I will make a decision. I will make sure everything, my children grow up. So suddenly she become a leader, not because she was born as a leader. Circumstances forced her to be a leader. And her mind opened up. She said, I have to lead. You understand what I'm trying to say? So the message here is this. Some of us think someone else is a leader and we don't want to be a leader. It's not because we are not capable. We are capable. But we just don't open up. Therefore, why I said this message here is this. Okay, go on to the next slide, please. One earlier, please. Okay, if you look at this, for me, it is for me. You have to find some moment to think. Remember I said, what is your mission? What is your purpose? What is it that you want as a leader? What do you want to achieve? This is for myself. This is my story. And you have to find your story. And I know after some time I discovered this, that I am a born leader. And the mighty Lord has chosen me as his distributor of love, guidance, direction, and financial freedom to others who come into contact with me. I should take this responsibility seriously and should never abuse this by any means. I'm a born leader for the purpose to add value to people, society, and mankind. That's how strongly I feel about myself. Whatever I say, I feel so strongly, this is my purpose. The day when I am not serious about it, I will no more be a good leader. Okay? So same thing for each and every one of us, what it takes to be a good leader. I know, and you need to know, that you are a source of light. What do I mean by that here is this. Whoever we are, whatever we do, you are a source of light. When you talk to the customer as well, you are talking to the customer from the perspective of adding value to the customer. And if you want to, you see, when you meet some of your friends or some of the people, that person stand out. People listen to him or listen to her. Why? Somehow this person will attract other people. Because every one of us, behind us, there is a light. Our face, there is a light. The light of the glow. Whether if you want your face to glow, to have the light, what must you do? And what you must not do. Let me give you just the next example. Next slide. When I say we are a source of light. We should not harbor negative thoughts and dark spots within us and mask ourselves as a good guy to the outer world. Let me explain. Let me explain this. What do I mean by that is, I already said all of you have a light. But on the other hand, when you talk to people, you have unhappy feelings. You don't like this person. You have negative thoughts. But in the front face, you want to smile. You want to be Mr. Nice person. This doesn't work. Yep. And that's why I say, because by doing so, we cloud our light, and over time, our light will lose its sparkle and our ability as a leader will eventually fade away. Because at the end of the day, when I talk about being a leader, a salesman has to be a leader. Why? You are going to talk to the customer and the customer is going to listen to you. Customer only listen to people who have got leadership to say, this is a good product. Why you should consider buying it? So you must have that leadership. You must have that light. In order to have light, that's where I start from the point number 1 and 2 and so on. Unconditional love. Yep. And then you just give the very best to your customer for his benefit. Okay. Let us move on some more. Number 5. Center slide, please. One of the key things I say here is this. All of us want to be successful. Every one of us. Who don't want to earn a lot of money? Who don't want to earn $1 million? Everyone want to be successful. But you'll be so surprised. If you just chase money and material, you may not be so successful. You think you are successful, you will not be successful. Believe me, my friends. In fact, one of the key things here is this. You must have a balanced life. You must be happy doing the right thing. And one of the key things I'm going to share with you from the next slide, which may be a bit deep for you to understand, but I'm going to explain to you this. Slowly, I'm going to explain to you this. What do I mean? We often create our own problems chasing material needs and personal glory at the expense of our loved ones. When we push them away as victims all their lives, and after a period of time achieving success, we feel like a victim ourselves for the lack of love from our loved ones. Let me explain this in easier words. Let's say you are a husband or wife, mother or father, or even a leader, or even anyone. Because you want to pursue material success, you don't spend time talking to your children, or talking to your mother, or your father. What happens to your children? The children will find their own friends. They will not talk to you because you come back late every time, and soon the children will have their own friends, own people, own groups. Then after a few years you become successful, and then you come back home, and then you see, how come the children don't talk to me? Now the children grow up, because when you were chasing material, you make them victims. Victim means they feel lack of love. They find love from their friends. When you are successful, then you say, I sacrifice so much. You see, sacrifice is no good. I sacrifice so much, but the children don't talk to you. Now you feel like you are a victim. So this is where I just want to let you know, my friends. If you want to be successful, you must be a very happy person. The first thing, if you want to be successful, I give you one tip that you have to do. Believe me, one simple tip. Today, when you go back, during the break, you take your phone, you call your mother or your father or your wife or your husband, and you say, darling, or mommy, I want to say I love you so much. You say that. It's so difficult for us to say. Very, very difficult for us to tell someone, our parents, I love you. We cannot say that. Very difficult. They sacrifice so much. So what I'm trying to say here is this. I want you to take this out from your heart. To say you love people. That's important. Then you just say, tell yourself. Write in a piece of paper. What is the mission? Why you want to work hard? Why do you want to earn that little whatever money or the target that you set? And that becomes important. Okay, let's see. Okay, so in the meantime, what I'm going to highlight to you here is this. For as far as the first part of it, I got another 10 minutes or so. People who are successful are people who does a couple of things. Number one, key thing here is this. You have to develop a habit. And that's very important. And that habit have to be effective, and you have to do it every day. First and foremost, when you wake up, and you highlight what are the key things that you have to do. And most often than not, what we end up doing here is this. We end up doing things that is not so important. We wake up, we start work, but we always spend a lot of time Facebook, Instagram, talking, not much relevant. But develop a system to say, when you wake up, what you will do, how many people you will call, what will you post in the portal, what is the property knowledge that you want to understand, how do you want to reach out to the customers, and these are very, very important. Then it becomes a discipline. And beyond that, here is this, meeting people, networking, and these are important, but more than that will be your skill sets. How can you sharpen your skills? Some of us may not be so confident in talking. Some of us may not have the necessary skills in financial computation. Because today, people don't buy just a product. You cannot talk to someone to say that this is a good project, but you will have to explain to the people in terms of what is the benefit. Let me just give an example. Can someone help me to bring up this thing up? I'm going to explain to you one concept before the break. Then maybe after the break, I will share with you some other things. I'm going to share with you a concept known as other people's money, which is known as OPM, other people's money. And this is an example given by your group of people. Yes, please, thank you. Do we have a broad marker? If you have, it's good. If you don't have, it's okay. Can people see? Okay, what is this? This is known as OPM. OPM stands for other people's money. Why I wanted to share this here is I'm going to give you an example that has been given by your side, which is, let me just put on my specs because some of the figures are small. This is a project by Win Homes, Golden River. Sale price of a standard with 74 square meter Golden River by Win Homes is about $303,000. This was what was given to me. And let's say we talk about an example of a property that is 1,000 square feet. 1,000 square feet size of a house. And if it is a 1,000 square feet house, the price will be about 380,000. This is the price of the house. Okay, fine. I think, thank you, because I brought my broad marker. See, maybe this one will be much more clearer for you. Now I realize, not easy. Hold the mic, hold the paper, hold the spectacle, hold the marker, do 4 things. You know something? Men cannot do many things at the same time. God created man. Men can only do one thing right. Women can do many things at the same time. And that's not because God created women like that. Let me tell you why I say that. Woman can carry the baby, cooking, look after another small baby, on the phone talking to the mother, all she can do at the same time. And when she is cooking on the phone and carrying a baby, the man inside the room talking to his friend. And the man is saying, today got Manchester United game, let's go and see. The woman shout at the man, hello, you don't go for your soccer game. We are going to my mom's place, because the woman can hear what the other guy talking from the other side. You understand? So woman can do so many things. Man, you see man when he drives the car, woman next to him. He drives, then he's talking on the phone. He don't know where he's driving, He don't know he must turn left. He will just go straight. And then the wife say, turn here. The husband get angry. Shh. He still will drive. Because he only talking, he only do one thing right. So he will just go. After he hang up the phone, he look at the wife and say, why you never say? Also the woman wrong one. Men can only do one thing, and that's why I was just trying to give an example. So, okay, where am I? With my marker. OPM concept, OPM. Let's say OPM, okay, can other people's money. So just now we give an example of a property which is Windhome's Golden River, 1,000 square feet. And the price of this particular property is 380,000. $380,000. This is the price. Okay? So if you buy this property at this price, then your installment, you come out 30% cash and you take 70% loan. The bank can give you 70% loan. And your 70% loan will come to 266,000. Your loan is 266,000. Okay? And your monthly interest, your monthly installment is, okay, fine. Do you understand this first before I go on to the next page? You know, what am I trying to teach you here? Something. You want to talk to your customer. You want to sell a product, you can just say, buy this house. It's 380,000. Bank can give you 266. This is a very good product, buy. This is easy to talk. Am I correct? But I'm going to teach you one skill. Why people must buy this house is that because we don't talk about this, about product, but we want to tell the future. If I tell you, if you buy this house, how much more you will make in the future. So this is where we are going to say this and share with you. Here is, if you buy this property and you take a 70% loan, sure, You want to move, Ken? Oh, behind can see as well. Okay. So if you take a 70% loan, just now we said, your monthly installment, the bank here will be $2,327. Every month you have to pay $2,327, and this is for a period of 30 years loan, I assume. Okay, monthly installment 300, client can get 260 at an interest of 10.5%. Okay, therefore, my next question here is this: how much can you rent this house? 1,000 square foot. How much can you rent? Anybody can help me? What, you know the meaning of rental? The property that you buy at 380,000 earlier. Okay, 380,000. You take a loan of 266,000, is 1,000 square foot, and at the end of the day, your bank loan installment is $2,327, and according to Batong San, they give it to me this information. Based on the data, the rental of this place is about $3,100, correct? Okay, they say you can rent for about $3,000. So you pay the bank $2,327, your rent is $3,000. My question here is this: 20 years later, how much will this price be? The price of this house, you buy for $380,000. 20 years later, how much will the price of this property be? Anybody can give me an answer, roughly. I don't know the answer. You know Vietnam. You know the market is so hot. You know there are a lot of population and people wanting to buy. You buy a property today, $380,000. 20 years later, how much will it be? Help me. Someone, just throw me a figure. How many? 3 million. Wow, the one is like, wow, so much. If 3 million is like very high. Okay, anyone else? 1.2, some more. Anybody else? Okay, can I just ask you a question? I'm going to ask you a question. And I need all of you to put up your hand. Okay? Let me see. Is this the last paper? Okay, never mind. It's the last paper. I'm going to ask, how many of you think at least it will be 1 million? How many of you think it will be at least be 1 million? Put up your hand. 20 years later. Okay, hold on. Everybody, put up your hand. Everybody, put up your hand now. Put up your hand. Everybody. Everyone. Hello, tell the next person to put up the hand. Okay, everybody, put down. One more time, put up your hand. Everybody. Put up your hand. You can understand, no? Put up your hand. Okay? Bring down. You know why? This is to warm you up. Because sometimes I ask a question, you don't know when to put up the hand, when don't know how to put up the hand. Okay, so now my question here is, how many of you think this property can be $1 million after 20 years? Put up your hand. Okay, how many of you think will be more than 1.5 million? Put up your hand. More than 1.5. Okay, many people. Okay, never mind. My answer here is this. This property can easily be $1 million. Maybe more than that. Why? Inflation. Your inflation, let's say 5%, 6%, 20 years is already double, 100%, and it is not compounded. Your $380,000 property in 20 years will be more than 1 million. My question here is this: for 380,000, how much did you come out? 30%. Your 30% of 380 here is only 100. 8 times 3 is 24 plus 9. 90. You only come out 114,000. You understand? Your 30%. What I'm trying to say here is this: your 30% is only 114,000. You come out to buy the property. But 20 years later, when you sell the property for $1 million, and let's say the loan is no more loan, assuming you take a 20-year loan, that means it's zero loan, and then you get the $1 million in your pocket, you come out how much? 114,000, but you sell 1 million. How many percent is your return on your equity or investment? Therefore, you have to talk to your customer. You are not buying a property for 380,000 so that you can have rental or stay. You are buying for the future capital appreciation. And we are saying that property investment can give you 1,000% return, 10 times. 10 times on equity. When we say 10 times on equity, we don't use this. We will not say, we don't say 380 go 10 times. No. Other people's money refers to the rental. Who pay the rental? Someone else pay the rental. I'm talking about a 3,000 rental. You collect the rent, you pay the bank. And you pay that for 20 years, the whole loan is paid out. So when you settle this, you sell $1 million. When you sell $1 million, you only come out 30%, 114,000. Therefore, your investment give you can say property investment in the long term can give you 1,000% return on investment. That's why it's so powerful. That's why people should buy property. And one of the key things that you will also have to help people and tell them here is owning a second property. You see, if you just have one property, you stay in the house, can you collect rent? Cannot, because you're staying in the house. So it's better to buy second property so that you can rent out the property, and when you can rent out, the other people's money concept is effective. And this is how we do back in Singapore. We train our salespeople not to be just an agent. Our salespeople don't just do a product. They don't go out there and say, buy this one is good, this is by Win Homes. We don't talk like that. We tell the customer what is the benefit of this particular product. In order to tell the benefit, we actually do what we call it as reorganize the property portfolio. How do we organize the property portfolio? Some of your customers already own a property, one or two property. Then we teach them how they can buy a second property. Why should they sell this property and then reorganize it and own two property so that the other people's money concept can be more effective? By doing that, you are helping more sales, more people to become richer, more people to own assets, and they will be happy for you because you are not only doing one sale. You buy, you look after, you rent the property for them, you manage the property for them, and that's where you get a lot more referral business. Okay? So, I know to be a salesperson is not easy. Because it's going to be very tough. Because your salary is small, commission, you depend, if you're a champion, you depend more on commission, not on your basic salary. Basic salary is very little. So if you really want to be successful, then you have to sharpen the skills. You must have the knowledge, and then you must do it. In fact, let me tell you, one of the best success formula will be if you are marketing a particular product. You yourself must buy two property, yourself. First, I know many of you are young. You tell people, buy property, buy property, buy property. They ask you, do you buy property? Oh, I haven't buy property. How to be? You want to be successful? You buy your property. And then you are successful, you buy. In fact, all my platinum achiever, they all own 1, 2, some of them 3 properties. You see, when you own 2 property, even when you talk with confidence. You will share with your customer, hi Mr. Buyer, in fact, I am doing this other people's concept because I bought this property as second property and the rental is good. And your friends, your working colleagues, your network will trust you, will believe you. So it's very, very important. So for my first part, because I said the second part, we will give you a little bit more details and so on. For the first part, let's take stock of what did we talk about. Okay? First point that we say here is this. Do you know your mission? Do you know why you want to work so hard? Because at the end of the day, if you're not clear with your mission, and you must have a compelling reason. What do I mean by compelling? Nothing will stop you from achieving what you want. Unfortunately, here can write or not? No more thing. Okay, let me see. Is this a whiteboard marker? Let me see. Is this a whiteboard marker? Okay, Ken. This is a whiteboard marker. Ken. I want you to learn this. Okay? Okay, come. You put this. Okay? Come and put this. No worries. Okay, come on. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for helping and assisting. Learn this. Keep this concept. What is this? Oh my God. Oh my God. Say, everybody say, oh my God. Say 3 times, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I tell you, this God will come to you, give you money. Every day morning you wake up, you say, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But let me explain what is this oh my God concept. First, the O, obsession. Obsess. You're obsessed with wanting to do and achieve. Let's say obsession means every day you wake up, you think. Let's say you want to be a champion. Every day you want to be a champion. You wake up, you think about it, you do things, you call people, you want to earn the 100,000. You want to close 10 deals. You are so obsessed. You see, when you want to find your first girlfriend or boyfriend, how obsessed we are. 1 a.m. we can talk, we are not tired. She sent SMS, everything, because we like the person so much. We will do stupid thing, we will do funny thing, under the rain, we will walk, we will do everything because we only got one mission, which is, I want to get to know the girl better. So we are so obsessed. Am I correct? Same thing. If you want to be successful, you must be obsessed. That's the O. What is the M? Massive action. Massive action. That means, let's say, for example, this is the place that you want to go. Yep. And this is the road. There are many ways to go to the road lah. Yep. The road maybe from here also can go. These are all the way you can go to this place. This is the road. If you really want to go to this destination, if you go here and then you go here, here's a traffic jam. Here got a big accident. What do? You give up. You will find a way to detour. You go from here. and then here got some other problem. Do you give up? You still need to find another way to go. So your massive action means you want to do something successful, you try, but it did not work. You cannot give up. Find another way. Find another way. Find another way. Is massive action. Successful people are people who are obsessed in wanting to be champion and who take massive action. And then the last G here is guidance of grace or the God. Sometimes we want to win everything. We want to do all by ourselves. We want to take massive action. Sometimes we don't get the answer. You need that little quiet moment. Whoever you believe, the God, the grace, speak to the God and grace and say, I am so obsessed. I want to succeed. Guide me. Go back the next day, wake up and go and do these things. And this is how successful people are. Success don't come easy, my friends. So, in a nutshell, as we were talking earlier, so at the start, what we were highlighting here was this. You must know your mission, why you want to succeed. Then we also said that you will have to apply oh my God concept. And beyond that, we say that you must do things unconditional love in order to go and connect to the people that you want to do. And then beyond that, we also say you cannot feel you're sacrificing. You're doing it because you are a leader. You are a source of light. And you can and you are confident because your belief here is nothing is going to stop you. Then from that you develop, and when you talk to the customer, you are not talking as a salesperson, you talk like a consultant. Let me tell you, if you have a heart problem, will you go to a general practitioner clinic next door who give you, if you got a cold or cough medicine, or you will go to a heart doctor? Who will you go? Obviously, if you got a heart problem, we go to a heart cardiologist specialist. We don't go to a general practitioner. Am I correct? Same thing. If people want to buy a house, are they happy to buy from a normal agent, or are they happy to buy from a consultant who can give more guidance and advice? So every salesperson, doesn't matter how young you are, you must think that you are a consultant. You must advise your clients about financing, about the future, about what is the master plan of this District 1, District 2 in Ho Chi Minh. Why you think there is a greater rental yield? What is the demand of people buying and selling? These are all the research your partners from Batong San, so they can give it to you, all this information, the research material. That's why they are helping you to become a champion agent. Believe me, my friends, agents who can use data, information, and when you talk to the customer, is about convincing them by facts and figures, the capital upside, the future potential, the other people's money concept, investing in the second property. All these things will make you a consultant, not an agent, a specialist, an expert. And that's why people want to do business with you. Because there are 100,000 salesperson in Vietnam, but there's only 1,000 people here. So you are the 1% of the 100,000 agent in Vietnam. And because you are obsessed, because you want to make a difference for your life, because you want to go and practice. So if you want to be a champion agent, it is not that you wake up, you just want to be champion. Practice, talk, look at the mirror, talk to your manager, talk to your friend, say, hey, let me do a presentation for you. And I'm going to share with you some of these skills after the break. After the break, I'm going to teach you some method, some line method, how you can do these things to further equip your knowledge so that you will be an effective salesperson. Okay, with that, they already tell me time's up for me to give you a break. So have a good break and then come back and we will carry on part 2. God bless.
Vâng, xin được cảm ơn ông Ismail Ghafor. Và thưa quý vị thân mến, và với nội dung đầu tiên thì chúng ta đã có rất là nhiều kiến thức. Và trước khi đến với nội dung thứ hai thì xin được mời quý vị chúng ta sẽ nghỉ giải lao trong 15 phút. Và 15 phút nữa thì chúng ta có thể quay lại và tham dự chương trình của chúng tôi. Và chúng tôi xin được chia sẻ là ngày hôm nay để giúp cho quý vị có thể giao lưu với các chuyên gia thì quý vị có thể ghi những câu hỏi mình muốn hỏi vào trong tờ giấy ở trên bàn của quý vị. Và sau đó các chuyên viên của chúng tôi sẽ thu lại để đến với bàn thư ký. Và cách thứ hai nữa là một chút nữa đến với phần đặt câu hỏi thì quý vị có thể giơ tay trực tiếp. Và trong ít phút nữa thôi thì chúng tôi sẽ có những trò chơi và mang lại những phần quà thật hấp dẫn trong buổi sáng ngày hôm nay với tất cả quý vị. Vì vậy xin được mời quý vị chúng ta có thể thưởng thức cigarette cũng như là chúng ta có thể đem đồ ăn vào trong đây. Chúng ta vừa thưởng thức cũng như vừa tham dự trò chơi của chúng tôi. Xin chân thành cảm ơn. Vâng, xin được chào tất cả quý vị đang có mặt trong hội trường và Hoài Ân đã quay trở lại. Và với nội dung đầu tiên thì của ông Ismail Ghafor chắc chắn đã mang lại rất là nhiều kiến thức bổ ích và Hoài Ân hy vọng rằng trong tương lai quý vị có thể đột phá về doanh thu bán hàng của mình. Và trước khi đến với nội dung thứ hai thì chúng ta sẽ cùng nhau đến với một trò chơi nho nhỏ. Bởi vì ngày hôm nay những vị khách mời đến đây chắc chắn những anh và cũng sẽ có rất là nhiều người mong muốn sẽ có những phần quà từ ban tổ chức của chúng tôi, đúng không ạ? Thì với trò chơi này thì đòi hỏi là quý vị cần phải tự tin. Và ngày hôm nay trò chơi của chúng ta được mang tên đó là nhảy theo leader. Vì vậy chúng tôi cần lên sân khấu những leader tự tin nhất, được không ạ? Những lãnh đạo tự tin nhất. Và bất kỳ ai cũng được ở đây. Thì ở đây chúng ta có 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 và 6. Thì ở đây sẽ có 6 dãy. Thì mỗi một dãy Ân sẽ chọn một bạn leader, được không ạ? Ai tự tin giơ tay được không nào? Ai tự tin? Rồi, đầu tiên chúng ta chọn dãy này trước đi. Người bạn nào tự tin giơ tay phải lên. Rồi, xin mời bạn tiến lên sân khấu. Rồi, dãy thứ hai ai nào? Rồi, mời bạn nữ. Trò chơi này không phân biệt nam nữ nhá. Dãy thứ ba ai? Rồi, áo đỏ. Tiếp tục, dãy bên này ai ạ? Ai tự tin giơ tay? Bên đây. Rồi, mời bạn. Rồi, bên đây đông quá, bỏ tay xuống. Bỏ tay xuống. Giờ đến 1, 2, 3 giơ lại nha. 1, 2, 3. Rồi, mời bạn nam ở phía sau giơ tay cao, đúng rồi. Và dãy bên kia đông vậy sao? Lại nha. 1, 2. Mới 2 thôi mà. 3. Rồi, bạn nam đeo headphone đó. Ok. Và chúng ta đang có đó là 6 người bạn leader đang có mặt trên sân khấu lúc này đây. Và nhiệm vụ của các bạn rất là đơn giản thôi. Mình làm sao mình thể hiện được sự tự tin thông qua một bài nhạc. Và mỗi một dãy của chúng ta đây, mỗi một dãy của chúng ta sẽ theo các bạn leader nhá. Bạn nữ này là bạn thuộc dãy nào? Rồi bây giờ chúng ta đứng theo vị trí đầu tiên nha. Ai là leader dãy số 1 bên kia? Rồi bạn bên đây. Dãy số 2, dãy số 3, dãy số... Bạn dãy nào? Vậy còn dãy này là của ai? 1, 2, 3. Bạn bên này đúng không? Ok, dãy số 4 và dãy số 5. Rồi, và bây giờ sẽ có một đoạn nhạc được mở lên và từng bạn leader sẽ thực hiện những động tác mà các bạn cảm thấy khi mình làm những động tác đó mình cảm thấy mình tự tin nhất. Và tất cả và khi bạn leader đứng lên thì dãy theo bạn leader đó cũng sẽ đứng lên và nhảy theo, được không ạ? Ok. Và một chút nữa sau khi trò chơi này kết thúc, người bạn nào được sự bình chọn của tất cả khán giả ở đây sẽ nhận được phần quà của chúng tôi. Vâng. Và bây giờ các bạn sẵn sàng chưa cái đã? Sẵn sàng chưa? Rồi, hãy hình dung những động tác của mình nhé. Và các anh chị ơi, bên đây to hơn. Lại một lần nữa nha. Anh chị ơi, bên đây lại to hơn. Lần cuối nha. Anh chị ơi. Rồi, rất là đều. Một tràng pháo tay cho các leader được không nào? Rồi và bây giờ xin được mời 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Số nào muốn nhảy trước? Số 6 hả? Rồi mời số 6 trước. Mời dãy số 6 đứng lên hết được không ạ? Chúng ta nhiệt tình được không ạ? Rồi xin được mời dãy số 6 chúng ta đứng lên. Rồi, chúng ta bỏ điện thoại xuống và tất cả đứng lên. Và dãy số 6 của chúng ta sẽ làm theo những động tác của anh số 6 này nha. Và âm nhạc của chúng ta chuẩn bị 3, 2, 1 bắt đầu. Hey, tất cả chúng ta vỗ tay được không ạ? Tiếp tục qua trái. Hey, động tác gì nữa? Còn động tác gì nữa không? Đều chưa? Có đều không ạ? Rồi ngưng nhạc. Mới nháp thôi. Được không? Mới nháp thôi. Và thấy các anh chị rất là nhiệt tình. Nhớ, người leader nào có động tác càng đọc càng tốt, càng thể hiện sự tự tin càng tốt. Ok. Và bây giờ lại nha. Số 6 chuẩn bị. Xin mời các anh chị chúng ta đứng lên ạ. Và bây giờ anh bước lên phía trước luôn được không ạ? Thể hiện sự tự tin của mình. Kêu gọi đi. Cho anh 3 giây kêu gọi.
Yes!
Rực máu lửa. Và bây giờ 3, 2, 1 bắt đầu. Tiếp tục nào. Động tác thứ 2. Anh ấy nhảy bất chấp. Rồi khởi động tiếp nào. Còn nữa không? Rồi hết rồi. Một tràng pháo tay cho số 6 được không ạ? Rồi cảm ơn dãy số 6. Mời dãy số 6 ngồi xuống. Rất là nóng. Anh ấy nhảy bất chấp. Và bây giờ chúng ta đến số 5. Và dãy số 5 đứng lên được không ạ? Tất cả. Và để xem dãy nào chúng ta nhảy đẹp nhất nha. Rồi xin được mời anh số 5 bước lên. Cho anh 3 giây kêu gọi.
Các bạn của dãy số 5 ơi. Wow, chúng ta cùng nhảy hết sức nha.
Chuẩn bị 3, 2, 1 bắt đầu. Rồi bay. Số 5 bay nào. Yeah. Quay. Lên. Wow, một điều nhảy rất sexy. Hey. Rồi ok. Cảm ơn số 5. Một tràng pháo tay cho số 5 được không ạ? Áp lực đang dồn lên anh số 4. Mời anh số 4 bước lên. Mời anh đó. Thì đúng rồi, anh là số 4 đó. Bây giờ cho anh 3 giây kêu gọi.
Mọi người chuẩn bị chưa ạ? Chuẩn bị giơ tay lên ạ.
Nhỏ quá mình leader mà mọi người chuẩn bị chưa ạ? Giơ tay lên như vậy sao máu? Lại một lần nữa nè.
Are you ready? Ok, tất cả giơ tay lên ạ. Dạ vâng, rất cảm ơn ạ.
Rồi và 3, 2, 1 bắt đầu. Gangnam Style. Hey. Tất cả chúng ta nhảy lên theo được không ạ? Hey. Rồi, Gangnam Style, hai tay nào. Say yeah. Ok, cảm ơn. Một tràng pháo tay cho số 4. Từ từ. Sao thấy mồ hôi anh đổ dữ vậy? Có run không?
Sắp rồi ạ.
Sắp rồi. 3 giây kêu gọi.
Các bạn số 3 ơi, hãy cho tôi thấy các tay của các bạn nào. Xin mời các bạn đứng dậy ạ.
Fan bạn đông quá ha. Chuẩn bị nha. 3, 2, 1 bắt đầu. Hey. Và ông Imagafor nhảy sung nhất. Hey. Mưa rơi, mưa rơi. Đây. Động tác cuối nào. Đây, một tràng pháo tay cho số 3 thưa quý vị. Rất dễ thương, những động tác rất dễ thương. Rồi, cô gái duy nhất trên sân khấu. Run không? Dạ run. Cho 3 giây tự tin nào, kêu gọi đi nào.
Mọi người dạy số 2 ơi. Mọi người nhảy theo tôi có được không ạ? Ok, cảm ơn mọi người ạ. Chúng ta bắt đầu ạ.
Ghê quá, nổi hết da gà rồi. 3, 2, 1, bắt đầu. Rất là dịu dàng. Hey. Tay đưa lên nào. Dễ thương quá. Đổi động tác nào. Cái đây là kiểu chào hoa hậu nè. Rồi, một tràng pháo tay thật lớn cho dãy số 2. Cảm ơn bạn. Và người chàng trai cuối cùng ở đây. Thời gian kêu gọi của bạn bắt đầu.
Các anh chị em ở dãy số 1 đâu rồi? Các anh chị em nào lớn lên rồi. Hôm nay chúng ta đến đây là nhà vô địch. Các anh chị em hãy đứng lên.
Anh bớt phấn khích lại. MC bối rối với anh luôn. Rất là máu, tôi nghe được chữ gái. Rồi bây giờ 3, 2, 1, bắt đầu. Wow. Bơi. Tiếp tục. Hey. Bên phải nhảy theo nào thưa quý vị. Hey. Đừng có tắt nhạc mở tới tối để xem nhảy được không. Rồi, cảm ơn. Một tràng pháo tay về số 1. Ây chà. Nói thật, các bạn nhảy ghê quá. Nhảy bất chấp không gian và thời gian. Hết run rồi nè, giờ ai cũng cười. Và bây giờ giây phút để cho tất cả chúng ta bình chọn cho người nào chúng ta nhảy nhiều động tác, cũng như những động tác độc lạ và truyền cảm hứng cho mọi người nhất nha. Từ số 1 tới số 6. Nếu như ai cảm thấy thích người đó thì chúng ta dành một tràng pháo tay thật lớn. Và vỗ tay sao ạ? Dưới đây, ở giữa hay ở trên ạ? Ở trên nhá. Chuẩn bị. Ai nghĩ rằng bạn nữ số 2 này nhảy truyền động lực nhất thì một tràng pháo tay. Bạn có thuê họ không vậy? Sao họ vỗ tay nhiều vậy? Rồi, tiếp theo. 1, 2, 3. Rất đông. Tiếp tục một tràng pháo tay. Bên này đông hơn nè. Số 5 thì sao ạ? Rồi, số 6. 1, 2, 3. Ổng là to nhất. Vậy ai nghĩ số 1? Vỗ tay. Khó xử quá. Và 6 người này ai cũng tự tin và ai cũng nhiệt tình cả. Và tràng pháo tay của tất cả mọi người đều chia đều cho họ. Thì thay mặt cho ban tổ chức thì tôi xin được tặng quà cho 6 người được không ạ? Được một tràng pháo tay được không ạ? Xin được mời ban tổ chức của chúng tôi ạ. Đây, và 6 cô gái xinh đẹp sẽ bước lên sân khấu và trao những phần quà cho tất cả các bạn nha. Cảm ơn các bạn đã đến tham dự chương trình ngày hôm nay. Và chúc cho các bạn sau buổi đào tạo ngày hôm nay sẽ đạt được những doanh số hơn mong đợi, được không nào? Ok, các bạn có quyết tâm không nào? Quyết tâm chúng ta nói lớn lên nào. 2, 3. Nhỏ quá. 2, 3. Quyết tâm. Một tràng pháo tay cho họ được không ạ? Rồi, xin được cảm ơn các người mẫu của chúng ta và xin được cảm ơn các anh chị. Và thưa quý vị thân mến, và qua trò chơi vừa rồi thì chắc có lẽ chúng ta cũng đã khởi động lại. Và chúng tôi xin được nhắc lại một lần nữa, trong quá trình mà chúng ta nghe về chuyên gia chia sẻ thì quý vị nếu như chúng ta có những câu hỏi muốn hỏi về ông Ima Gafor thì chúng ta có thể ghi trên những tờ giấy ở phía dưới bàn của mình, được không ạ? Và bên cạnh đó chúng ta sẽ có những phiếu đánh giá về chương trình ngày hôm nay. Và để cho những chương trình lần sau tốt hơn nữa, đạt được hiệu quả cao hơn nữa, quý vị cũng có thể điền, dành ít phút thời gian chúng ta sẽ điền những nhận xét của mình, những ghi nhận của mình vào trong những tờ phiếu đánh giá được để trong tài liệu của tất cả quý vị. Còn bây giờ thì không để cho tất cả quý vị phải chờ đợi lâu hơn nữa, chúng ta sẽ cùng tiếp tục quay trở lại những nội dung chia sẻ của ông Isma Gaffer. Vâng, hãy dành một tràng pháo tay thật lớn cho ông được không ạ?
Okay, good. Let's start the part 2. I got one more hour. This 1 hour, I want it to be most beneficial. Are you ready? Are you ready? Stand up. If you say ready, stand up. All stand up. Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. And I suggest, can you find a partner? Each of you face each other, 1 to 1. You just find, turn left, right. One person turn, each of you, I mean 2 person, one you face, 1 person, turn. How do I say that? 1 on the left, 1 on the right. 2 person see each other. Yes, correct. That's correct. Yeah, everybody got a partner. Everybody got a partner. Must face each other, the partner. Yes. Hold the hand. Hold the hand of the partner. Okay, hold the hand. Say, I love you. Okay, fine. No man. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Okay, listen to me, listen to me. Look at your partner. Look at your partner. The person on my right is A. Listen. The person on my right is A. The person on my left is B. You understand who's A? Can all the A put up your hand? A. Put up your hand. A. All the A put up your hand. The person on the right is A. Put up your hand. On my right is A. Put up your hand. Okay, put down. All the B. Put up your hand. All the B. B. Okay, do you all understand already? Put down. All the A. Put up your hand. Okay, good. Now what I want you to do here is this. I want the A to talk to B. A talk to B. Why do you want to come into real estate be an agent? Why you become a real estate agent? Why do you want to be successful? A talk to B now. I give you 1 minute now. Start now. Three, two, one. Now B talk to A. All the B, please listen. You must participate and tell the reason why you want to be a real estate agent. B talk to A now. Okay, now A and B hold your hand to each other. A hold B's hand now. A and B hold your hand. Everybody hold your hand. Say thank you, partner. And say I love you so much. Okay, sit down. Okay, let me see the clicker. Can we go to the slide? Okay, so when we look at it, as far as you are talking about sales, I want to just tell you some of the things, and I want you to do your work as well. What we have just went through here is, we already talked about this. This was the first part. You have to believe in yourself, and what you do will help your client. If you are not a confident person, if you don't believe in yourself, nothing can happen. So that's very important. Okay? So we have spent so much time in the morning, we talked about it. But more importantly, I just want to let you know, understanding the purpose, reasons for joining the real estate sales. This is what just now you told A and B. Can you now write on a piece of paper, why you joined real estate sales? Why is it important for you that you want to be successful in real estate sales? Because at the end of the day today, you're going to set your goals. And you're going to set your goals, and then you want to work towards your goals. So, first and foremost, why do you want to be a real estate salesperson? Is it because you think you can make a lot of money? Money was the key thing that motivated you. Or is it because you are so passionate about it? Is it because you got no job, then you become a real estate agent? I don't know. But what is the key focus? What is the reason you become a real estate salesperson? And what do you visualize to be? Are you going to be the number one agent? I'm not so sure. This is the other things that we said earlier. What is the compelling reason to succeed? I need you to find this answer now. What is the compelling reason to succeed? Why do you want to be successful? Is it that you want to pay the bills for your education, for your children's education? You must have a compelling reason. We saw the video clip earlier as far as the Rick and the Dick, the father and the son. He had a compelling reason. What is your compelling reason to succeed? And let me tell you, my friends, I'll tell you a little story. In fact, when I was young, I did not come from a rich family. My father came from India to Singapore to look for a job. And in fact, we were so poor that my father was a newspaperman. He delivered newspaper. So when I was young, as early as 7 years old until 18 years old, every day morning, 5 brothers, we wake up at 4 a.m. every day to deliver newspaper, then only we go to school. That was our life. But my message here is this: I had a dream. Because when we deliver newspaper, every paper we deliver, we only get 4 cents profit. The last time the newspaper is 20 cents, we get 4 cents. And life was so tough. We all stay in one small house. 5 brothers, no room. My father, mother, and 5 brothers sleep like a sardine fish in a tin, all sleep together. Then when I grew up at the age 18 in Singapore, all boys at age 18 go to serve army, to be a soldier. So when I went to the army, I take the bus. One of my friends shared with me, his uncle sell a property near Bukit Timah. The bus will go the place when I was going to the army. his uncle sell the property and he make a profit of $250,000. $250,000 the uncle sell a property and make profit. When I hear that, as an 18-year-old boy, it feels like so painful, so sinful. How can people make so much money, sell a property, when every day I wake up, I deliver newspaper is 4 cents. How many million paper must I sell to make $250,000? So at age 18, I make a decision that when I grow up, I will have 4 properties. You know why I make that decision? I was thinking, if the uncle sell 1 property can make 250,000, if I got 4 property, I will be a millionaire. Age 18, I dream about owning a property. But you know, when we are young, we don't have much choice. I become an army officer. I was in the army for 13 years. I'm telling you these stories because about believing in yourself, and you can be successful. You can be a champion. You can be a leader. You can be a boss if you want to. I don't have much. So when I was in the army after 13 years, I save money and I go and understand about property. Every Saturday, Sunday, I go to show flat. Actually, I got no money, but I every day go to show flat to understand about property. Every project they talk, I hear. Actually, I go there because sometimes show flat got free coffee, free tea. Yeah, but the thing here is this, I was I'm obsessed about wanting to know knowledge. Then when I was 32 years, I resigned from the army. I became a salesperson like you. I was very ordinary salesperson like you in 1995. I was not a boss. I don't have a company. I work for sales to a company like you selling property. But what is it that I do? That's what I'm telling you. I want my life to be better for my children. So because I told you from young, I wake up at 4 o'clock to deliver newspaper. I go to army, also wake up very early. Until today, I always wake up at 6:30 in the morning. Saturday I wake up, Sunday I wake up. It's a discipline. So you have to be disciplined. So when you are starting, I also door knock, I do road show. So you have to work hard. But you have to have a network and your skills, your knowledge must be strong. And that's how I start a team. I became 2 agent, 3 agent, 5 agent, 20 agent, 100 agent, today 6,000 agent, and we are the biggest real estate company. So I'm just telling you, what is the compelling reason for you? Because if you don't have enough money, my friends, you will compromise. You will live a life of scarcity mindset. That means not enough. Everything not enough. Because you got no money. If you have money, you can give the very best to your children, to your loved ones. My father today is 93 years old. He's still alive. I'm happy for him. Very happy. But my father, heart, got battery, pacer. Battery is because his heart is big, he cannot pump. The battery lifespan only 12 years. 2 years ago, he changed a new battery. 12 years expire, change another new battery. At 91, he said, change the very best battery. I want another 12 years. But every time you want to put a battery and to do the operation will cost you Singapore $30,000 to $40,000. My father only got 1 kidney. The other kidney is cancer. 20 years, removed. His knee is metal plate because reconstruction. You know why I'm trying to tell you this? There's only one reason. Every time my father go to a hospital or medical, he get the best doctor in Singapore. The best doctor. I'm not just saying to boast. The doctor who look after my prime minister is the same doctor will touch my father for operation. Because I choose the doctor. And they are not cheap. They are expensive. But you have money. When you have money, you can make your loved one live better. You agree? So you must have a compelling reason. If you don't have a compelling reason, you don't know what are you working for. I give you another reason. I just want to tell you this little story for you to understand. My father-in-law, in 10 years ago, he thought he will die because he was not feeling well. He called all his children. I also went to the house. He said, I think I cannot breathe. I don't want to go to hospital. I will die at home. 10 years ago. Then I talked to my wife. Why are we not sending him to the hospital? He said, no. At that time got bird flu in Singapore. Everybody go to hospital also die. And people go to hospital, you cannot go and visit because of bird flu. So my father-in-law don't want to go to hospital. He said, if I go to hospital, I die, y'all cannot come and see. I will die at home 10 years ago. I tell my wife, no, it's not right. He's still alive. Send him to hospital. Go to a private hospital. Give him first-class treatment. And he stayed in the hospital for 35 days. And the bill come to $40,000. Who paid? You see, he got so many children. Nobody dared to say, if you talk and say send him to private hospital, who want to come out the money? You understand what I'm trying to say? So when you have money, you can take care of your mother, you can take care of your father, you can take care of your father-in-law, you can take care of your children, you can take care of yourself, you can give to charity, you can take care of the people who are poor. Do you agree? So is money important? Money is important. But you have all the money, but your heart is small because you don't want to give to your loved one. Everything you want to keep is no value to money. Money is to earn, is to spend with your loved one. You agree with me? Okay. So if this is the thing, I'm going to teach you one more concept. Can we have the whiteboard on top? Someone can help me with the whiteboard quickly. The concept here is this. When you talk to the customer, or even for yourself, you must do this. We say a person lives life up to 80 years. 80 years. Okay? And this is what I talk about life quadrant. Come here so that the rest can see. Can? Okay, no worries. Okay, life's quadrant. In fact, you can share this with your children, with your love, with your customer, you can share this concept. What is this concept? This concept is known as life priorities. That means to say, we said, you're 1 year old here. From here, you are 20 years. You are 40-year-old. You are 60 years. And this is 80 years. Therefore, everything, this is 20, this is 40, this is 60, and this is 80. You can follow me? Are there anyone here below 20? This quadrant here? I don't think so. Here, every one of you, most of you are here or here. Am I correct? First 20 years in our life, first 20 years, what is the most important thing? I think two things. Number one is study. Number two is values. First 20 years, when we grow up, for our children, for yourself, whoever it is, we want to have a good knowledge, good education, and right values. Values means integrity, honesty, helpful, kind to people, loving. This is what is the most important. But when you're 20 to 40 years, what is the most important thing? Can I know? Please show hands. Only when you put up your hand, I know I'm talking to whom. How many of you are here 20 to 40? Put up your hand. Put up your hand, 20 to 40. Do you understand my question? Put up your hand for those who are 20 to 40. Put up your hand. Okay, good. Majority of you are here 20 to 40. Thank you. What is most important here for yourself and for your customer? Here is you must tell them. They must. Invest. Invest in property. Invest in whatever thing they want to do. Invest in their career. Invest in their business. This is most important. Why? When you are 25, 30, 35, the bank see you as capable and can give you a loan. You cannot go and take a loan at 60 years. It's a bit too late. Bank won't give you 30-year loan when you're 60 years. You agree with me? So this is most important period. Most of you are here. So you have to work hard. If let's say your education is not so good, I mean, let's say you are very playful here. Here, still not too late. You can study part-time. You can come for skills. You can be knowledgeable. But you must invest. Why you must invest? Let me tell you. Here, this is the time, 40 to 60 is the time you must share the joy. What do I mean by share the joy? When you are 50 years old, when you are 50 years old or 55 years old, how old will your children be? If you marry at the age of 30, if you have the child at, let's say, 31, 32, when you are 55 to 60, your children will be teenager, 15, 16, 17, 18 or 20. Agree? When your children are 18, 19, 20 years, don't they need you to help them in their university education, or they want to go overseas, or maybe they want to buy a property? If you can help them, will that be a good thing? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. So, how can you make them be successful? Only if you invest here. Am I correct? If you invest a property when you're 30, 35, 20 years later, 55 years, just now we talked the property, you buy at 380,000, you sell at more than 1 million, you got $1 million, then 1 million you can share the joy. Do you agree with me? People who don't invest here, spend all the money, don't buy properties, don't use other people's money concept. They work hard all the way. Age 60 they still work, 65 they still work because they did not invest right. 60 to 80, we should not be working so hard. We should give back. Give back. What do I mean by give back? You give back to society, you give back to charity, you look after your grandchildren, you go and spend more time to God, you be a happy person. Not here you want to work so hard, not here you want to invest, not here you want to create all the things. So you see, life is simple, but you must follow the logic. So if you mess this up, you mess up the thing. But I've seen so many people. Let me tell you, I give you a few stories. There are some people here never study, play a lot. What they end up here? When they never study, no good education, they become not a good employee. They earn very little, so they cannot invest. They have fun here, but they got no fun here. And then they struggle. All their life they become poor. This is one group. Another group, study very well, very good. But here, go club, go fun, spend money, eat, show off, buy car, want to impress first girlfriend, second girlfriend, nothing, but never invest. What happened here? Continue to work, continue to struggle, because you cannot share the joy. Third person, study very well. Invest. Good. Happy, right? But come here, become a wire. Have mistress. Go through divorce. Not happy. Become lonely. So what is the best thing to do, in my view? Have right values. To tell your children this story. Study properly. Work hard. Save money. Invest. Share with your children. Take care of your parents. Because when you are 50 years, your father will be 80 years. Am I correct? They need the medical attention. They want to hear you to say, I love you, Father. You spend time. That's why you must invest. Then when you come to 60, you become much more a peaceful person. Okay, so this one I call it as life priorities. Why am I sharing all these things here? Is this? Can we revert back to the slides again? Okay, when you look at the slides, I was just talking about the compelling reason. Okay, the center one, we can go to the slides. Thank you. Compelling reason. What is your compelling reason? You know, I spent a little bit of the story about my father or my father-in-law about money is because you don't get this thing right. You go out, you have all the skills, but you still cannot be successful. Because this job requires self-discipline. You are a salesperson. You don't answer to anyone. It is yourself. Okay, so can we quickly do this? What I want to do here is this. Now we have to do the setting the goals. Okay, the slides, let's try. Okay. You know, we always say, come, just press on the rest. Okay, I just want to be faster because of time. I'm worried we may not have the time. Set your goals using the SMART concept. S-M-A-R-T. What is SMART? SMART means clever. And what is clever? Your goal must be specific. And what is specific? When you say specific means, then you say, okay, for 2017, I want to make sure that I will earn 100,000 USD, and that is by, therefore you will give a timeline. We say for 2017, I will earn 100,000 USD in the next 10 months. Okay, fine. Then you must make measurable. What do I mean by measurable? You cannot put a goal, I want to earn 500,000, 100,000, but you know, how are you? That means every month, I will break the 100,000 to 10,000. And in order to do $10,000, I must do what? I must sell 2 property. In order to sell 2 property, I will advertise in the portal. I will put my property in the listing. I will want to expose. I want to have more clients. You must write which things that are measurable. It has to be attainable. That means what you say is possible. You cannot say something that is not attainable, realistic, and time frame. And when we say realistic means it's very logical, it's possible, and last thing is time frame. How are you going to be? By when? You see, in property is like that. It's a number game. You want to sell 2 property, you talk to 20 customer, you make a call, and then out of the 20 customer, 4 may give you an appointment, 2 will consider, 1 will buy. So there is a process that you must do. So that's why you have to set your goals. What I'm quickly going to do here is this. Can I just now do me a favor? In your piece of paper right now, I'm going to just help you to do this. Just write a very simple thing. Write your goals now. What is your goal for 2017? What do you want to achieve? Please write now. Everybody. Focus. Look at your piece of paper and I want you to write your goals for 2017. And I want you to imagine why you want this goal. What is the compelling reason? Why you want to have the reserve money? Is it because you want to invest? Is it because you want to save so that you will be able to invest next year or this year so that you will be successful? You set your goals. Okay, so once you have done that, have you all finished your goal? Have all of you done your goal? Okay, do me a favor. All the A, put up your hand. A, put up your hand. A. All the A on the right hand side. Just now, you got A, B partner, right? A, put up your hand. Okay, now A, talk to B, tell your goals now. A, tell to the B your goals. What do you want to achieve now? Start now. A, speak to B, tell your goals. Okay, now, B, tell A your goals. What is it that you want to achieve? B, start and tell A, what is your goal? Okay, fine. Listen, okay, everybody stop. 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, look at me. Let's move on. Move on to the next slide, please. Okay, next thing here is this. Okay, hear me? Put on your headset. Okay, when I say this, be a consultant. Already in the morning, I stress so much of the time. But let me give you an example. When we do our job, we have to be, I'm just giving you as an example. These are all some of our salespeople. The customer write commendation letter and send to my company. What did they say? Mabel also took effort to understand our financial condition and to all our requirement and condition. It also helped that she is very knowledgeable and assisted us in every way possible. Mabel would go out of the way to find other possibilities that could meet our expectation and requirement. Never want to be tired or get irritated by our questions. Last one. Mabel also took care of our needs when it came down to the purchase document as well by safekeeping all documents. You see, what I'm trying to say here is this. She is one of my champion agents. The customer write and give me commendation letter. So we say when you're a consultant, it's not about closing a deal. It's about giving all the financial conditions, being able to give options, never get upset with 100 questions they ask. And it's important. Lucas is another of my champion agent. The customer, Bailey and Felicia sent this letter to my company. We actually had many options and we could even upgrade. They have systematic procedure which started off with financial planning. You see the word? Followed by showing us the different options of properties that are within our budget and finally making our choice from the options available. Later part, I'm going to teach you something. You have to tell your customer, teach your customer options. What are the things they can afford? What are the things they could buy? So your knowledge must be much more like a consultant if you really want to be a champion agent. And these are all many other people. I am writing this to highly commend your agent. Okay, this. Dennis is best I have come across. Okay, so whatever the good reason buying. And then first and foremost, myself, James, would like to express patience, support, and walk through, and also make us comfortable, and guidance and explanation. So this is what I'm trying to say here is this. As salesperson, if you want to be a champion, we will have to think like a consultant. And that's how it can be more effective. Okay, let's move on. Do not just sell a product, sell the benefit to the future. This is what just now I shared. Remember the oh my God concept? OPM concept. Other people's money. You remember? That is one thing. The other thing that you could do here is this. Under this, do not just sell a product here is this. When you want to sell a particular product, you talk about the master plan, about the changes in the area, the workforce that will be working. Okay, let me now just give you an example. They say in property investment, first thing is location. Am I correct? Number two, here is rental return. You have to understand this. If the rent of a property cannot go up, the capital value will not go up higher. Okay, let me just explain again one more time using this chart. I think I'm just going to use a little bit more chart so that you can understand the concept more effectively. Thank you. Say, you have this is a property A. Okay, this is property maybe in one good location. This is another place. Let's say this is a good location. Good location. And got surrounding the location got a big workforce. When I say workforce means there are a lot of office people are working. So here the location not so good. Surrounding area small office, not so big. What I'm trying to say here is this. If you buy this property for, say, 300,000 and you buy this property for 200,000, this is cheaper. This is more expensive. This property, the rent is 1 month, $3,000. This property, the rent is 1 month, $2,000. The rental. If you say 10 years later, will these two properties go up the same number of times? I say no. Okay, let me what I meant. If you say 10 years later, this property go 3 times, that means 200 3 times. And this property go how many times? It all depends on rent. Rent. I want you to understand this rental concept. If this place, if the rent can go up to, let's say, 10 years later to 6,000, because of good location, because of big workforce, because many people want to rent here, the rental goes up. But here, 10 years later, the rent only goes up to $2,800 because not so good location, not many office, but the rent have gone up, but the rent only go up by 2,000 to 2,800. But here the rent can go to 3,000 to 5,000 or 6,000. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So when a place, when you invest, if the location is good, the master plan is good, there is more workforce, because only workforce can give to rent the place, let's say expatriates or outside people, then the rent go up. Therefore, what I'm trying to say here is this property will go up 5 times, but this property can only go up 3 times. That means 200 become 600,000, 300 become 1.5 million. Why? Rent can go up. Because the investor who buy 10 years later at 1.5 million, he wants to know what is the rental return on my investment. So let me give you an example. All capital appreciation is a byproduct of rental yield. All capital appreciation of a property is a byproduct of rental yield. If a property rent cannot go so high, even after 10 years, the property price won't go so high. But if the rental can go up much higher because of demand of the location, the capital appreciation will be multifold. Do you understand this concept? You see, this is what I'm trying to say. Because as a consultant, we cannot be selling just product. We must understand the location, the benefit, the future, the master plan, the changes, and you talk to customer like this. Why, Mr. Customer, you must buy this for 300 and not this? Because this has got good location, good workforce, good rental, good future, good developer, good furnishings, and because of that, your rent is high. It's OPM concept, and in the future, you'll make more money. People buy the property. You follow me? This is what we meant by in terms of concepts. Okay, let's move on quickly. Let's go back to the slide because I'm worried I don't have much time. Okay, let's. The next point that we have talked about here is prospecting methods. What are we talking about? Prospecting methods. There are so many, I may not be able to go through all, but what I'm trying to say here is this. Today, the younger generation, you cannot not miss. It's not because people from Badong San asked me to talk, I say please advertise with them. No. I don't want to say that. But you must understand, today is the digital space. Even in Singapore, Property Guru, agents who advertise in Property Guru, and I'm quite sure in Vietnam, if you put your property in Badong San, there will be more consumer, more leads you will get. So the same thing will happen. You will have to do telemarketing, advertising, Facebook, website, pay-per-click. You must be in the latest trend and the digital space for you to be successful. Prospecting is important. In real estate, it's all about prospecting, talking to clients. Okay, let's see. How about getting listing in 30 days worksheet? In fact, what do we tell our salespeople here is this. For our salespeople, we tell our people that they must, when you go back today, after you go back today, you have a 30-day worksheet. And this worksheet will assist you in the planning of using which method for prospecting. Do something that suit your budget and time. You see, just now we talk about different methods. Door knocking, flyer, telemarketing, calling, or put in the Facebook, or sponsor your ad. But you have to work out. You cannot come for today's seminar. You cannot come for skills. You go back, you don't do anything. You don't do anything means nothing will happen. You agree? You must take action. So in order to do that, we just say, come out with a worksheet, and this is what, if you execute what you plan, you should be able to get listing within 30 days. I want you to challenge you. If you really say your compelling reason, if you feel that you want to make a difference in your life, this is what you should do. Then you go and take out this worksheet, prospecting method. What do you want to choose? You want to do telemarketing? You want to go back today, go and put a Facebook posting, and you want to put a sponsor your Facebook posting, maybe $50, and then how much do you want to spend per month, and how are you going to do? Because, my friend, if you don't plan, if you don't come out with all these things, you will just be ordinary agent. You will not be a champion agent. Champion agent are agents who work and plan. And this is one method we are talking about, is prospecting. So daily activity chart. So if you want to come up the daily activity chart, what you want to do? Do you want to door knocking, mail out, other contacts, for sale by owner, last time expired contact, those people who last time call you but never do business, call them again. Open house, is it referral received, listing presentation, number of showings, whatever it is, doesn't matter. You don't need to do everything. But what is it that you want to start doing? You have to decide. Then things will change. And then you will be a champion. How to be a GTA specialist? What is GTA? GTA means geophysical target area. Geophysical target area. In fact, I want to tell you, and I know in my company, most of the champions are GTA. GTA means they don't sell property District 1, District 2, District 3, District 4, District 5. They don't sell property all of Singapore. No. They choose one location. Sometimes they choose just 3 condominiums, only 3 property. And they will be every day they are there, they meet the people, they talk to the people until the whole condominium people also know you. They put their car, also they paste the car, their name, address, their face. So they are like a resident agent, GTA specialist. In fact, I tell you a success story of my agent. He buy a property in one condominium, got 600 units. He stayed there. And then he talked to all the people. And he became a resident agent. He helped in that estate many houses to sell and rent. And he's a very nice person. And the owner got problem in plumbing services or repair services. He get to solve. He said, I'm staying here. If the repairman come, I can help. He gained trust. And he earned 1 year, Singapore money, $700,000 just looking after one project. He leave, he stay, and he only do that. He don't even drive. That is a GTA. He choose. But there are another agent who will just choose eastern side. Let's say District 1, District 2. You only choose 3 condominiums. So you must be a specialist. It will help you so that you can be very strong in your presentation. Okay, the importance of specialization of character, safe advertisement and transport. Because if you are a GTA specialist, you don't need to go from one place to another place, traffic and so on. Anybody who call that property, that area, all you know. In fact, can you imagine if I am a GTA specialist, a customer call another agent, and then you say, hey, Mr. Buyer, I know in this development I got 8 properties. In fact, if you want, he said that, I call the agent. So, no, I also know the property. The owner is also wanting to list. Because you know everything. People will trust you. Okay? So, save advertisement and transport costs. Save time in more sales. Yep. Specialized knowledge. Advantage over competing agent. Compared to other agent, you have a better knowledge. Because you know everything about that estate. Yep. Trust from clients. People see your face every day. They trust you because you are not just fly by night. Okay, easier to create impact and publicity in the chosen GTA with focus in marketing effort like farming, door-to-door knocking, local public. anything. So you see, sometimes today I think salesperson, you don't know what they are doing. I am telling you one concept today, be a GTA specialist. GTA, you can be one condominium, 3 condominium, 1 district, high-end property can be a concept, mid-end is or low. I don't know, you must choose. What are you confident? Are you a specialist? Today in my sales case, all I'm talking about here is you becoming a specialist. When you're a specialist, you'll be a champion. When you're ordinary agent, nobody wants you. Yep. Okay, household name, be a name. Easier to serve potential clients as agents as consolidated listing when serving by. Because if you're a GTA, you got so many listing in the same area. Any buyer come, you have got many options for them. You can show them many. Yep, and easier for you to close. Number 5, why invest in property is the right way to go. Unfortunately, because of time, I'm stressed because he say 5 stress. Okay, so I have to go faster. I have to go a little bit faster. Okay, give me about another 10 minutes. Okay, why invest in property is the right way to go. I already explained in the morning. Yep, it's 1000%, which is my next slide. You see, this is the one I already explained earlier, the other people money concept. Why you invest in property? Because you can use other people's money concept. And that's why you can get 1000% return on equity. You understand the 1000%? Do you remember? Property 300,000, come out 30%, 70% loan, you rent it out, the tenant pay the money, 20 years later, the loan is fully paid up, you come out 30%, you sell 1 million, you get 1000% return. 10 times what you come out the capital. This is the power of real estate investment. Okay, the power of leveraging on mortgage. Okay, this is one thing I got no choice. Please help me with this. Excuse me. Come, can we help me? I want to teach you one last thing. I mean, we don't have time. If you want me to talk, we can talk so long, but cannot end. Come, what happened? Oh, sorry. I want to teach you one last thing about the power of leveraging on mortgage. And thank you. What do I meant by that here is this. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so the power of leveraging here is, what do I meant by, let's say this property is worth 300,000. Your customer one come and say, I buy cash. I don't want to take loan. Okay? So he pay all cash. No loan. 20 years later, this property, let's say, go to 1 million. How much profit he make? He make 700,000. This is his profit. He buy 300,000. He pay all cash. 20 years later, he sell for 1 million. He make 700,000 profit. This is one property. This one got no leverage. What I'm talking about leverage, let's say this owner, tell this owner, don't put all cash. How about you buying 2 property? Your 300,000, you put 150,000 here, and you put 150,000 here. And then you take a loan of 150,000 here and 150,000 here. Because the bank can give you a loan. Because he don't want to take loan, right? He said, I pay all cash. But you tell him, why don't you consider leveraging? Because the bank can give you loan because you are only taking 50% loan. Because bank is safe. So when you do that, and this one you rent out, this one you stay, doesn't matter. So when you rent, you have rental income, you can pay the installment every month. You follow me? But what is the message I'm going to give you here is this. Look at the power. 20 years later, you sell this property 1 million. You also sell this property 1 million. You see, my friend, 20 years later, let's say all the loan is paid up. 1 million, you get 2 million. You come out 150. Your profit in your pocket is 1.7 million. Here is 700. Because you put all the 300,000 and you never take a loan. Therefore, 20 years later, you sell the property 1 million, you make 700,000. Here, you use the 300,000, you buy two property, you put 150 and 150. Then you take a loan for 300. That means now you own two property. So you benefit the leveraging using the bank. Both property you sell 1 million. But this 300,000 in 20 years, you collect the rent and you pay the installment. So the installment 20-year loan finished. So the 2 million, you minus your 300, 1.7 million. Power of leveraging. I mean, these are all skills you must know. Other people's money concept, leveraging concept, and why buying the property for the future. If you talk like that, my friends, you will sell more properties. You agree? Yeah. Okay, come. Let's move on because of, again, time and so on. Please can help me to shift this. Let's go on. Go back to my slides. So this is one of the concepts, the power of leveraging. Oh, sorry. Leave it. Sorry. Excuse me. Come. I want to explain this. This is my last one. Second last one. Number 9. Use the line method. What is a line method? This line method is something that I created on my own. But let me tell you, it's effective. When you speak to your customer, why I like to teach my people and my customer here is the line method. In fact, if you have your bosses, your company or your manager, you can ask them to help you to buy carbonized paper. Carbonized paper means you write, there's a carbon copy. You understand what I'm talking about? Carbon copy. That means it's 2 pieces. Whatever you write, you can bring back home 1 copy. You give the carbon copy to your customer. Then you look like a consultant. What is the meaning of line method? This is what I normally do. Let's say when I talk to my customer, I'll take a piece of paper and I will tell my customer, I will just draw a line. When I draw a line, what happened? You look at me and the line. Let's say 2 of us are sitting here. Let's say this is the table. 2 of us sit here. There's a piece of paper. And when I draw the line, what will the customer do? The customer will look at the line. Am I correct? The line got nothing. But they look at the line. Then from the line, then I will talk to them. It takes 2 weeks to look for property. You must do financing. Whatever you want to talk. So what I'm trying to tell you here is this. Today, a lot of agents talk. The customer go out, think, nothing happened. You understand what I'm trying to say? I want the customer to listen to me. So what you do, you take out a piece of paper, you draw a line. When you draw the line, the customer do what? Look at the line. Am I correct? And then you talk whatever you want, you write there, whatever you want to write. At the end of the day, you explain, and then you take a piece of paper and give the paper to the customer, or you can take a picture of it, and then WhatsApp him, you say, hi Mr. Customer, this is what we discussed, go and think about it. You see, by just drawing a line and a piece of paper, you have become a consultant, like a doctor. A doctor write, doctor give, don't just talk. Am I correct? Only agent talk. People draw that, people don't remember. If you can draw the line and write, mean you must be good. You must understand the product. You understand the knowledge. You understand what I'm trying to say? Go and try this method. Line method. Take a piece of paper and talk to your customer from tomorrow. Things will change. Okay, let's go back to the slide. There's a step number 9. Can we go to the slides? Oh, okay, not this. Okay. Develop options for your clients. And this is very, very important. When you talk to the customer, you just don't give him one choice. When you talk to the customer, my first thing, okay, this is a very simple thing. Let's say this is what you should do. Maybe in my view, you try this method. When you speak to the customer, let's say the customer comes, hi, Mr. whoever it is, Mr. Richard, thank you for coming. Can I discuss with you? First thing here is this. You try to understand his needs. Don't talk so much. Understand his needs. First thing, hi Mr. Richard, thank you very much, welcome. Would I like to know? Then you try to ask him, what is his needs? He said, oh, I intend to buy a bigger house. You quickly understand. Number 2, give him the option. What are the options he can? Whether he can buy one property, he can buy bigger property, he can buy 2 property. What are the things? And how do you do that? Number 3, these options, you go on a line method. 3 steps. Line method. So I'm only just let you 3 steps. If you want 3 steps to talk to your customer, simple. Understand his needs, give him options, draw a line method, give him the piece of paper. Thank you, Mr. Richard. Let me help you to look for the right property and sell you one. That's how you develop a very simple concept. Okay. With this, what I would like to highlight here is this. Is my next video clip, is it possible? The video clip. Caroline, or here, video clip is possible? Stand by. Okay, can good. Okay, what I'm going to show you here is this. What I'm going to show you here is, maybe we shift this so that I will play one video clip. If at all, before we play the stand by the video clip, hold it there, and pause, thank you, hold it there first. So what I'm trying to highlight here is this. What have we learned for the before the break 1 hour, now 1 hour? All I'm sharing with you here is this. We have to give our very best. 100%. Whatever we do it with full-hearted passion. And we all do this for only one reason, for our loved one. This is a very short video clip of my company. Last month, I had my annual convention. Every year in my annual convention, 3,000 of my agents will come. And for this year, they also bring their loved ones. So I want you to see this video clip and then I will wrap up the final stages. Yes, please play the video clip and dim the light.
This is a very good event. It's good that they let us bring our families here. They can see, how much hard work we put in to be where we are today. So it's good that we are able to share all this with our loved ones today.
I'm very proud of my parents because I know they work very hard on awards and they are ending. I'm very happy to be here to share my parents' success with them, and they're like my idols and they're like my superhero.
I feel that my father is a role model for both of us, me and my brother. I think if you work hard enough, you will get what you want and you can achieve it.
work hard. So today I think it's a very good platform for us to come and support you. Definitely it's a superstar. Because if you working very hard every day, I'm very proud to see him to get this award. His son is always a superstar. He's been working very, very hard for the family. I'm very, very proud of him. Very proud to be here, present. He's always been a fighter. This is the first time that I attend this event, and I hope to be here again every year to support him.
Because they are my motivators. Without them, I wouldn't be where I am today. Because every time I am down and I need to push better, they are the ones that take off. So I should always have a smile to them for us.
Very excited today, and I never expected him to be such a superstar. And I'll be cheering for him, and I hope that there will be many more of these events come for him also.
Okay, fine. You see. Maybe go back to the slides. I want to show the last few slides of the Facebook and whatever it is so that you can be connected. Now, what I'm just trying to say here is this. In our company, we celebrate success with our loved ones. That's why I always tell my people, the day when the company fails to add value is the day you must leave me. I got 6,000 agents. I tell my agent, if you think I cannot add value to you, you cannot be a better person, you leave my company, don't stay with me. So with that kind of philosophy, every day we want to do good things for our people. And our people, they want to work so hard, which I ask you to write your compelling reason, is at the end of the year, is for your children, for your mother, for your father to be so proud. Many of my agents cried on that day. You know why they cried? They said, in my 25 years, I never touched my mother's hand and my father's hand to bring him to the stage to take the trophy. For the first time after 25 years, I touched my mother's hand and bring her to the stage because I win the trophy. It's because of her sacrifice. So what do you want to work for? Or do you just want to go through salesperson and try your luck? It's not about luck. It's about giving your 100%. It's about writing a compelling reason. It's about coming out with a plan. It's about not giving up. It's about doing it again and again and again. It's about, oh my God. It's about being obsessed. It's about massive action. Take action. Take action. And the God guide you. And then you achieve success. And when you achieve success, it's for your loved ones. It's for your children. They feel you are a hero. You are a superstar. And all the children, they come to my convention, they all wear a badge. I am proud of my father. I am proud of my mother. That's what we want our children to think of us, because we work hard. Therefore, as I sum up, just toggle with my slides, please. You have the slides? My Facebook slides and whatever it is that I put. That don't just, I put my company Facebook slides. I know, I think what I am trying to say here is this. If you want, you can just go to our PropNext Facebook, because there's so many videos, so many other trainings, so many projects that I talk, you can't see it. So if you go to my PropNext website, you can just like my Facebook, not my personal. You ask my personal Facebook, I cannot take you. I got more than 5,000, I filled up already. But if you want to go to my fan club, I leave it to you. But I'm just saying that you can go. If there's anything that you want to, if you ever drop by Singapore, you can call my marketing or your manager or your company. Not one person, if your company and your manager want to visit us, we are more than happy to help you. So with that, may I wish each and every one of you greater success. May God bless you to be a successful person and a loving person and greater good health and great success. Thank you very much. God bless.
Vâng, xin được cảm ơn ông Ismail Gafor. Và thưa quý vị thân mến, thì ông ấy vừa mới chia sẻ cho tất cả chúng ta về nội dung thứ hai của buổi ngày hôm nay. Và tôi tin rằng trong tất cả những anh chị ở đây cũng đang có những câu hỏi thắc mắc với ngài diễn giả của chúng ta. Và để cho buổi Q&A diễn ra thành công tốt đẹp thì tôi xin được chia sẻ những nội dung sau đây. Đầu tiên thì do ở đây rất là đông người nên chúng tôi sẽ ưu tiên cho những anh chị nào chúng ta tự tin giơ tay và chúng ta sẽ đặt câu hỏi cho các diễn giả. Và ngoài ra, nếu như anh chị chúng ta tự tin về tiếng Anh thì chúng ta có thể đặt câu hỏi về tiếng Anh. Quý vị cũng có thể đặt câu hỏi tiếng Việt và chúng tôi sẽ có bộ phận thông dịch lại cho diễn giả. Điều thứ hai, đối với những anh chị nào chúng ta muốn đặt câu hỏi bằng giấy thì các anh chị có thể ghi câu hỏi của mình vào giấy và không cần anh chị phải chạy lên phía bàn thư ký mà đưa cho chúng tôi, mà sẽ có những trợ lý hội trường và sẽ chuyển những phiếu câu hỏi ấy lên cho các diễn giả. Và bây giờ chúng tôi cũng sẽ được chia sẻ với tất cả quý vị. Và ngay bây giờ chúng ta sẽ đến với phần đó chính là tọa đàm. Và để cho chương trình của chúng ta thêm phần đa chiều thì tôi cũng xin được trân trọng kính mời lên sân khấu CEO Ronex ông Ismail Gafor cùng với ông Nguyễn Quốc Anh, Phó Tổng Giám đốc Công ty Cổ phần Đầu tư và Công nghệ Đại Việt, và sẽ là hai khách mời chia sẻ cho tất cả quý vị. Và xin chúc quý vị sẽ đặt ra những câu hỏi cũng như giải đáp được những thắc mắc của mình. Vâng, hãy dành một tràng pháo tay thật lớn cho hai khách mời của chúng ta.
Các anh chị thấy nào ạ? Mọi người đã có câu hỏi của mình chưa ạ? Thì ngày hôm nay là một cơ hội rất là tốt để chúng ta được tiếp xúc với anh Ismail Gafor và có thể trao đổi về kinh nghiệm của anh ấy trong quá trình để quản lý, xây dựng đội ngũ nhân viên hơn 3.000 người và làm công ty bất động sản phân phối lớn nhất Singapore. Do vậy ngày hôm nay thì tôi rất mong là nhận được những câu hỏi trực tiếp từ khán trường trước khi đến với những câu hỏi mà quý vị ghi ra giấy chuyển lên ban thư ký chúng tôi. Thì bây giờ chúng ta đi ngay vào phần question and answer nhé. Thì bây giờ có anh chị nào đây có câu hỏi đầu tiên dành cho bác Ismail không ạ? Anh chị nào không ạ? Xin mời anh ạ. Phận chuyển mic cho anh không?
Chào anh, chào tất cả mọi người. Em thấy công ty của ngài thì có rất là 6.000 nhân viên, số lượng rất là lớn. Thì cho em hỏi là có những cái khó khăn nào để xây dựng với là quản lý được một cái số lượng nhân viên rất là lớn như vậy để đạt được những mục tiêu hiệu quả như vậy? Cảm ơn.
Okay, I think it's a good question, and I am hoping that Propnex can come to Vietnam. 6,000 is no problem. The reason here is it is not when Ismail, one person, look after 6,000 agents. Propnex have got a very unique dual career path. But today I got no time to share and I don't want to share that. The dual career path means my 6,000 people are looked after by 20 leaders and 400 managers. That means I got 600 people to look after 6,000 people. 400 managers and 20 leaders. So every salesperson got one manager to support and one leader. I think in Vietnam, you call it the floor, one floor of all the groupings or whatever it is, I'm not so sure. So our 6,000 people get a lot of training. I got training every day. Like you saw the convention, I got 4 conventions in 1 year. Every convention, 3,000 people come and attend my training. I got a lot of video training. I've got boot camp training. I got sales mastery training, and I've got overcoming objections. There's so many training because I believe training will make the agent better, stronger, confident. So we got 6,000 agents, but we don't have a problem because we have a process and a system to help our agents. That's why I wish one day PropNext can be in Vietnam, but it will be a strong company who should bring our brand and our training.
Như vậy là chúng ta có thể thấy là một bí quyết quan trọng của PropNext đó là phương pháp training và liên tục thực hiện các cuộc training. Theo như bất động sản được biết thì PropNext thường tổ chức training rất lớn, ta gọi là training camp, có thể lên tới hàng nghìn người. Thì nhân tiện câu hỏi của anh thì bên bất động sản cũng muốn hỏi thêm, cũng như chắc là anh chị cũng hỏi thêm là cái nội dung những buổi training camp của bên PropNext như thế nào và kết quả sau những buổi training đấy ảnh hưởng thế nào đến nhân viên của PropNext.
Okay, my boot camp is a very, very, very special training. It is 3 days. The training starts at 7 a.m. in the morning, finish at 1 a.m. Not 3 hours. It is, I don't know how many hours you call it. 7 plus 7 is about 18 hours of training one day. The next day, the training start 7 a.m. finish at 1 a.m. Day 3 start at 7 a.m. finish at 1 a.m. is your graduation. What is this bootcamp training is about? Our bootcamp training is to make you really understand what it takes to be a champion. And I will tell you, remember I said all my platinum achiever, those who earn 100,000 a month, 80% of all my platinum achievers are all those who attend my bootcamp. It is like after they come back from the bootcamp, they are not normal human beings. What we do here is this. We take out the old brain and we put a new brain. But let me tell you, the 3 days, you will cry a lot. You will cry and you will cry and you will cry. Your eyes will become red. The thing is not because I want you to cry. I want you to understand what is it that you really want. But it's not, a bootcamp is not about crying cause. It is about telling you and teaching you what is it that you want it to succeed and how you go out and do it. In the 3-day bootcamp, we will give you exercise to do that you have never done in your life. That's what we do. So we think these are very important, and that's how our people are doing very well through the various training. So I have got last year, I started my bootcamp about 3 years already. So far, about 2,500 of my agents have gone through the bootcamp, and this year there will be about another 1,000 people will go through my bootcamp. And this bootcamp is only exclusive to PropNext Singapore and PropNext Indonesia, because these things are quite secrets to success for us. Yeah, thank you.
Trong hội trường mình có ai câu hỏi tiếp cho bác không ạ? Xin anh đứng lên ạ.
Em xin chào anh và
giới thiệu thêm thông tin về bản thân được không?
Em là Phong, em là sale bất động sản. Hiện tại thì em có câu hỏi như sau là trong sự nghiệp sale của mình á, thì không biết ngài có gặp khó khăn, ngài gặp khó khăn nhất trong việc thuyết phục vị khách mua sản phẩm của mình á, là lúc đó là ai, và giải pháp của ngài lúc đưa ra để thuyết phục vị khách đó là như thế nào?
Okay, I think everyone will have sometime you cannot convince a customer. It's okay. You got 10 customer, doesn't mean all 10 you must close. Sometimes the customer have got different needs. It is not about whether got difficulties or no difficulties. To me, I think like this. When I go and do a prospecting, I talk to the customer. I give my 100%. I give my knowledge. I give my unconditional love. I am not there to make money for myself. I'm go there to help him make money. If I do everything so lovingly and the customer still don't want to engage my service, it's okay. I walk out of the house, my head feel very high. I will say, I'm sad that he wasted the best agent in town. But I will not be angry. I go back office. I tell my PA, send a card to that customer. Thank you very much for the time. I understood better. Maybe I can help you in other areas. I hope to be a friend with you. It's okay, I don't do business today. I can always do business another time. One of the key things about obstacles, when you want to sell a product very hard, the customer can feel the resistance because you are not sincere. You want to sell him because you want to make commission. But when you're so honest, because when I want to sell a product, if the customer don't want to buy, my first thing here is I want to understand what is it he don't want. Maybe it's not the right product. Maybe I'm too pushy. So did I remember the 3 steps? First, understand your customer. Then give the option. Then you can close the deal. So if you have obstacle, it's okay. If you don't buy, it's okay. As long as you give it with open heart, unconditional, to do the best for you. That should be the way.
Tôi hy vọng là câu trả lời vừa rồi cũng đã giải đáp luôn câu hỏi của anh Lý Trường Thành. Câu hỏi của anh là làm thế nào để chiếm được tình cảm khách hàng trong lần gặp đầu tiên. Tôi nghĩ là với những phương pháp mà anh Ismail đưa ra thì chúng ta có thể áp dụng luôn, có thể lấy được tình cảm khách hàng. Xin mời câu hỏi tiếp theo ạ. Ưu tiên cánh tay giơ lên số 2 ạ. Xin mời anh đứng lên ạ.
Xin chào mọi người và ngày im lên. Em tên là Nguyễn Hoàng Lâm, hiện đang làm việc tại công ty Nguyên Long. Thì em có một thắc mắc về cái việc sử dụng đòn bẩy tài chính. Thì vấn đề là hiện tại lãi suất của ngân hàng Việt Nam hiện đang là khá cao, từ 10% một năm trở lên, cao hơn của Malaysia và Singapore rất nhiều. Thì ngài thấy với mức lãi suất đó sử dụng đòn bẩy tài chính ở mức 70% liệu có hợp lý ở Việt Nam hay không? Và trong vòng bao nhiêu lâu nữa thì cái mức lãi suất của ngân hàng sẽ hạ xuống?
Okay, I can understand that, and I can also accept that. Interest rate in Singapore and Malaysia are today low, but 20 years ago, interest rate in Singapore was 7%, 7.5%. It's still applicable. Financial leverage. Therefore, the key question, there are in fact 2 parts to the question, two parts. Part 1, whether interest rate is 10% or 7% or 3% is the economy dollar demand. That one you cannot do anything. But the leverage, as I said, whether you have 300,000, you buy 1 property all cash, or you take loan, you buy 2 property, is a choice. So even if the interest rate is 10%, then the part 2, the next question here is, what is your rental yield? Is your rent close to 10%? Maybe not 10%. You take a loan, the installment 10% is 3,000, but if your rental is 2,005, it's good enough to cover a bit. That's the idea. So in my opinion, even if it's 10%, leverage concept still work if you do your computation as compared to just buy all cash because of capital appreciation. And it's possible.
Câu trả lời như vậy là bạn còn thắc mắc gì không ạ?
Dạ vâng, vẫn còn cái phần 2 nữa là theo ngài email ấy. Thì trong vòng bao nhiêu lâu nữa lãi suất của ngân hàng Việt Nam sẽ hạ xuống bằng với Malaysia hoặc là Singapore? Ngài, cái đó là phần dự đoán thôi ạ.
I think I am not the best person to talk about Vietnam's economy. I think Pak Tong San can bring in the expert from financial. But having said that, different country got different monetary policy. Like in Singapore, our interest rates are very low because ours is interbank to United States of America and the international rate. So it's very, very low. I'm not so sure Vietnam how the interest rate will go, and I don't want to act like an expert, so I better don't answer this question. Yep.
Ban tổ chức cũng nhận được một câu hỏi từ anh Nguyễn Trí Tiên. Làm sao để biến khách hàng tiềm năng thành khách hàng trung thành, dù mua thứ gì thì cũng nhờ người ta kiếm dùm rồi giới thiệu bạn bè cho ta, vậy cần phải làm gì?
I think it's a good question. It's really a good question in the sense that, and I think this is something that I really want all of y'all to do. It is good to have a loyal customer. Because why a loyal customer is good? It's because he will give more referral, more customers. And many of my agents have got a very strong, loyal customer. What do they do? Few things you have to do. Number one, other than giving them professional advice, you should also have a client management system on your own. And what you could do here is this. Every 3 months, every 6 months, you can send to your customer either a simple research material by Batong San, attach the thing and send to him, or you can always send him another new launch property opportunity, give your comment and send to him, even though he don't buy your business. It's a relationship that you tell yourself, I'm going to educate my customer. Then there is another, let's say, property seminar for consumer. Invite him as your guest. If he's a very good customer, end of the year, you just give him, you see, I give a very simple example, which we used to do for my company. I go back next Saturday, I'm giving a consumer seminar. Consumer seminar means the seminar is not for agent. It's 1,000 customer come. I conduct in my company. Next Saturday is the seminar. So what I tell my agent will invite all his customer. Hey, do you want to come for my seminar? My CEO will tell the market. So I give opportunity for my agent to talk to your past customer. Take the phone. Hi, Mr. Robert. How are you? I just want to invite you for our consumer seminar. Are you free? If it's good. If you cannot come, never mind. After the seminar, I will send you the video clip. So you're keeping in touch with your customer. We also have movie nights. That means, let's say I book 600 people can go to cinema, the latest movie. My agent, he buy the ticket, not free. But you see, you got 50 customer, you send a letter to 50 customer. Hi, Mr. Customer, I'd like to invite you and your family for a movie. You see, you send to 50 customer, not all 50 will want to come for the movie. I don't know in Vietnam culture. In Singapore, you send 50 letters, only 5 will say, okay, thank you. But 45 people will see, wow, my agent invite me, but he don't want to come. But you keep in touch. The 5 people want to come, you buy 5 times 2, 10 tickets. But you got 50 people are happy with you. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, you want a loyal customer first, you must be professional. You must give him good advice. He must buy something that he make money, then he will be loyal to you. He buy a product, the product lose money, he won't be loyal to you. He scold you. So that's why you sell product is for his benefit. Then you become a friend. Then you always keep in touch. You will have a lot of business. Yep.
Ta vừa được bác Ismail chia sẻ, đúng không ạ? Muốn khách hàng tiềm năng thành chúng ta, như vậy chúng ta sẽ cần phải có là một cách chuyên nghiệp, là người tư vấn thông tin khách hàng cần, và cần phải đưa ra sản phẩm để mang lại thực tế là lợi nhuận cho khách hàng. Tôi nghĩ là một số cái key point đấy là có thể chốt lại. Tôi nhận được một câu hỏi cũng khá okay.
Hello, Mr. Gifford. I'm 19 years old this year, and I started working as sales earlier than my friends. And so, because of my young age, I have a lot of difficulties in finding my customer and making them trust in me. So, would you like to give me some advice that can help me become more confident and go further with this job? Thank you.
I think you will earn a lot of money. Come to Singapore and join PropNext and become a Singapore permanent resident. Foreigner cannot be a real estate agent in Singapore. Foreigners cannot. You must be Singapore PR or... No, okay, I'm just joking about that. It's true, but I think... I really think if I can show, but I don't have all the things. You can go to my website or my company or what. My last year, #1 champion agent in PropNext earned American dollar $1.1 million in 1 year. He's my #1 agent. 1.1 million USD commission, his own commission. Minus the company, net to him, he bring back home. He is 26 years old. 26. If I tell you what he did, he's not the only one. In my top 10 champion, I think 7 of them or 6 of them are all below 30 years. My another girl, if you want to go and see in some of their stories in my, I don't know whether, her name is, the 26-year-old guy is Andrew Ho. My another champion agent is Jessica Xiao, 20-something, 27 years old. She earned probably USD $700,000. They're all very young people. What is it so good about that? Let me talk about Andrew first. In the case of Andrew, he did 2 things very right. He don't go out and look for customer and present every customer. No. He choose a product. He think this project is very good to sell. He have all the knowledge. And then he advertise, he buy the leaderboard in Property Guru or Badongsan in your case, so that he get a lot of visual. People know that he's the agent. Number 2, he go pay per click Google search. He spend money. Anybody who want to know about the project, he will be in the top 3. He spend money, pay per click. He do Facebook posting and he sponsor. What is he trying to do here is this. He is young, but he want to give the customer the knowledge, the information. Today is about information. It's not about your age. You can be 40-year-old, but you don't have the knowledge, you don't have the skill, you don't have the information, you cannot close. You can be 23, 24 years, but you must be professional. You have a script to write. You understand the product. When the customer inquire you, through the website or your Facebook, you straight away give them more information. You give a fact sheet. You say, why this product got good return? Why is the future? You give a bit more. Then you meet the customer. You already have a trust. Trust because of your professionalism, not because of your age. To the question that you asked, first and foremost, you remember when after the break, what was my first slide I said? First slide, if you remember, believe in yourself. You cannot think you are young. You cannot think you don't have the ability. You need to think and you need to be sure I have the knowledge. I have the information. I will help you. When you think like that, age is not an issue. You can be successful. That's my point I would like to highlight to you. Thank you.
Như vậy là vấn đề tuổi tác là vấn đề quan trọng nhất, đúng không ạ? Xin mời.
Xin lỗi nhắc hồi nãy bác Ismail mới kể với một trường hợp thôi, còn một trường hợp thứ hai mà người trẻ rất giỏi thì muốn nhắc cái chỗ đó thôi. Có một cái ví dụ thứ hai, thì bác có hai người trẻ rất là giỏi, mới nghe một câu chuyện của một người thôi.
Okay. No, actually it's not the second story. I'm talking about the 2 points. The 2 points of that one story, which I think I already tell the story. The thing here is this, it is not about your age. Yep. It is about you. People today is no more interested about how you look. Are you pretty face? Or are you not old? They don't. They only want, can you give me knowledge and information? That's what you are all after. When you have the knowledge and information, today it's all about, are you faster than the other agent? He sell the same product, I sell the same product. He say, come and buy this, whatever product. I said, hear me, why this product is good. I give you information. So sometime you will have to spend some money in advertising. And number 2, maybe to do some research about that particular product. What is the goodness about this product? Then you'll be better off compared to another agent.
Dạ, xin chào ngài sale. Được biết, dạ, xin chào ngài sale. Được biết là ngài là một tỷ phú về lĩnh vực bất động sản của khu vực. Vì vậy, xin ngài cho biết là cái nhận định của ngài về bất động sản hiện tại ở Việt Nam và trong 5 năm tới như thế nào. Thì xin cảm ơn ngài.
I think, honestly, Vietnam is very, very, very exciting. Very exciting. And I think this is because a lot of foreign developers. In fact, now we are advising many Singapore developers. They want to come to Vietnam to develop. We got Capital Land, we got Keppel Land, China developer who are in Singapore very strong, Chin Chien, and many others. They are also now all want to come to Vietnam. My partner came with Singapore developers to Vietnam 2 weeks ago, last month. Everybody looking at plot, District 5, District 2, District 1, because Vietnam is a young economy, big population, hungry for success. Government is opening up a little bit more, either visa, Europe, or people are coming in big numbers. Is there a danger that the Vietnam property becomes so high very fast? There may be a little danger, because property prices have been going up very fast over the last few years. But is there a strong demand? But when you look at Vietnam property, you see, we must understand. Sometimes when you stay in Vietnam, you think Vietnam property is so expensive, price have go double. But you compare Vietnam property to Bangkok properties, to Singapore properties, to Sydney as a city. Ho Chi Minh is the commercial hub, capital of Vietnam. Ho Chi Minh is equivalent to the Sydney of Australia, or Singapore, or Tokyo of Japan. But your high-end property is only 10-15% of Singapore price. In Singapore at Orchard Road, a good property, freehold, per square foot, USD is about 250 to $300 per square feet. And then if you convert it in Vietnam, I'm talking about $2,500 per square foot. And here probably you are, how much? Your per square meter is only probably 6,000, 7,000. Therefore, your per square foot is only maybe USD $500-600. I'm not so sure for your high end. So your prices are only about 20% compared to Singapore, Tokyo. Don't talk about Hong Kong. Hong Kong is so much higher. So a foreigner who wants to buy a property and live in Vietnam because of as a retirement, as a lifestyle, because they find it is affordable. And therefore, I think in the next 5 years, Vietnam is going to have a strong real estate market. After 5 years, maybe a bit too difficult to say. If the price go up too high, then there will be other problems will come about. Next 5 years is good for Vietnam from real estate perspective. That's my view.
Chúng tôi cũng nhận được câu hỏi liên quan đến câu trả lời vừa rồi của bác Ismail, là liệu Propnex có muốn mở chi nhánh ở Việt Nam hay không? Như vậy thì có ngày nào đó cũng dự định tiếp cận thị trường Việt Nam như thế nào?
Okay, why I want to come to Vietnam? I'll tell you why. But unfortunately, I haven't found the right partner yet because I'm a very choosy boyfriend. I want my partner, not that I want my partner to be very beautiful. No. I'm okay. Partner no need to be beautiful. It's okay. But I want my partner to have the same desire as me. I give you an example. We went to Indonesia last year, May. And now only 11 months. Next month will be our first anniversary in Indonesia. But today in Indonesia, I got 1,000 agents. I straight away start, my brand grow very fast. In fact, in Surabaya, we are the #1 Indonesia project marketing agent. Why? Because of 2 things. Number 1, training. Number 2, dual career path. Number 3, our brand and our leadership and our management. So these are the 3 very strong. So we grow very fast in Indonesia. Actually, I got a strong desire to come to Vietnam because I see a lot of young agents hungry for knowledge and success. And I got a very good system. And I got a very good brand. And I got a system that every 3 months, Propnex Vietnam can come to Singapore for my convention. But I haven't found the right partner yet. My right partner must be someone who's young, who have got desire, who has got leadership, who has got license, who has got a reasonable size of company, and I'm prepared to talk to them, and I want them to come to Singapore and visit me. Maybe they will be our future master franchise of Vietnam. I don't know. Yep.
Good luck with your plan. Người có câu hỏi gì không ạ? Ưu tiên cho bạn ở áo đen này.
Hello, my name is Tam and I'm studying at Economic University. I'm also working for Phương Hồng Gia Real Estate. And I'm just 19 and I have, that's a good step, right? And I have a big dream too. So can you tell me about your first step clearly? And how can you from a ordinary sale become a leader from honest? And what did you invest in? How did you create your dream come true? Created your dream. Thank you.
Thank you. You know why I don't know how to answer? I think it's a long question. It'll take 30 minutes for me to answer. I'm just joking. Maybe I'll answer in 3 minutes. Answer in 3 minutes. I think one of the key thing here is this. No Risk Consultants in 1996. So today is 21 years. My company I started. 2 men. My office was a very, very small office. 200 square foot. I think 1/3 of the stage was my office. I only do one thing. I always give to my people. People join me because from young, unconditional, I am not worried to share my knowledge. I am not scared they take my idea, they will steal, they become richer. I am never worried about it. I always think when you share, the God give you 7 times more. So I'm not worried. So I always, when I share things with people, people come and join me. So I grow from a 2-man to a 20-man to a 200-man agent. Then I realized I wasn't so strong because all my 200 agents were all Malay agents. Malay means it's all a different ethnic group. So I wanted to break and want to form a bigger company, Propnext, so that I will have national level. I want the Chinese, the Indians, the Malays, the Christians all to join me. And that's where I opened and changed the name together with another partner of mine and started slightly bigger business. Initially, I didn't invest so much because my office was small. So I only spent little. I train, I grow. Therefore, starting few days, is it life so easy? Not so easy. I remember working until 1 a.m., 2 a.m., sleep in the office. Not I see customer until 1 a.m. Because I start my company, I'm a salesperson, I'm also the boss, I'm also the trainer, I'm also the admin manager. Everything is one. It's like if you want to go to a hawker center and buy food. He is a hawker, he is a cashier, he is the cook, he is the server. When you start business, you are everything. I sleep late because I try to work out all my training program for my people. Next day, I train. So from small, I grow big, and from big, I became bigger. And then with that, I got confident. More developer want my company brand to sell their product. Today in Singapore, almost every developer want Propnext to sell the product. And that's why we become successful. So you have to build small, but you must give your 100%. You don't keep secrets. No need to worry about secrets. Share unconditional love. You will grow. And God will take care of you. You give more, God will give you more. That's my belief. Yep. Thank you.
Tôi xin mời câu hỏi tiếp theo ạ. Bạn hội trường chuyển mic cho.
Dạ em xin phép đặt câu hỏi cho chuyên gia của chúng ta, đó là trong cuộc sống có rất là nhiều người gặp em và thường hỏi là công việc của bạn là gì, và em trả lời công việc của em là môi giới bất động sản. Thì có nhiều người ồ lên bảo rằng là công việc này có vẻ rất là khó khăn với con gái, và nó không có, người ta sẽ nghĩ rằng là công việc này nó sẽ không bền lâu được nếu như mà mình là nữ. Đó thì theo em muốn hỏi là vậy thì trong 6.000 nhân viên của ngài thì có bao nhiêu là nữ và bao nhiêu là nam, và có cách nào để làm sao mình cũng chính với cái suy nghĩ của mọi người nghĩ rằng là công việc môi giới bất động sản là hầu như dành cho nam, thành ra những cái công ty mà tuyển nhân viên thì thường sẽ ưu ái cho nhân viên nam hơn là nhân viên nữ. Đó thì em muốn hỏi ngay thì làm sao để mình có thể làm mất đi cái suy nghĩ đấy của tất cả mọi người. Em xin cảm ơn ạ.
Okay, actually, I think it's a good question. You know why? When I come, I realize in Vietnam, there are many men in real estate. I think in Singapore, there are many women in real estate. In my company, out of the 6,000, I think I got, maybe I never really count, but I think I will not be surprised, out of 6,000, 3,200 women, 2,800 men, or maybe 3,000 women, 3,000 men. I got a lot of women agents. In fact, in Singapore, women agents are more successful. You know why? Women can do many things at the same time. Women can listen. Men sometimes got no patience. Men want to close the deal and move on. Men get angry, he cannot close. Women can listen. Sometimes don't know how to close. Yeah, but that's okay. So what I'm trying to say here is this. Honestly, women or men make no difference at all. In fact, I was just flying yesterday, I touched down, I got a WhatsApp in my phone. I was telling my staff, one of my women agent closed one property. Her commission, $240,000. Yesterday she closed. Just closed one property. It's $6.5 million and 4% commission. The developer gave her 240,000. I mean USD, about 200,000 USD. Just close one. And she's a lady. And why? Whether you're a lady or man make no difference. In fact, as a lady, you have a better approach. You're more sincere. You're more caring. Then you can make a deal. Unless, of course, you say if you want to sell big building, I don't want to say that women cannot. Women can. But sometimes you need to work so much. You need to go to boardroom. You need to go and bring the bosses, go karaoke. A woman maybe find it difficult to bring all the bosses to go bring karaoke. And now you have to karaoke them. Maybe women, maybe a bit. But on the other hand, I think no problem at all. I think women have a better advantage. I think my company, top 10 last year, top 10, half is women, half is men. So it's very good chance for all of you to be successful. Yep.
Ban tổ chức cũng nhận được rất nhiều các câu hỏi của các quý vị dành cho ông ngài Ismail. Thì do thời gian có hạn nên chúng tôi sẽ chuyển tất cả câu hỏi này dành cho ông Ismail để có thể trả lời quý vị qua email. Và vì thời lượng có hạn do vậy chúng tôi chỉ còn câu hỏi cuối cùng thôi.
Dạ, xin chào ngài Ismail Ghaffar. Em tên là Tiến. Dạ, đối với một người môi giới thì điều gì khiến ngài đáng tiếc nhất khi ngài đã bỏ lỡ cơ hội trong lúc giao tiếp với khách hàng? Và ngài đã học được điều gì? Và ngài đã cải thiện điều đó ra sao ạ?
Am I correct? The question was, what is it most disappointing? What I regret when approaching customer. If you ask me, I don't know. You know why? I'm such a happy person. You know, when I born, you know what is my mother gave me my name, my father and mother. You know what's my name? What's my name? Smile. Smile. I always smile. I born, I smile. I work, I smile. I go to the army, also I smile. My life, I got no regret. So I don't know whether I understood your question or not. To me, here is this. When I meet any customer, I only got one objective. My objective here is to make the customer happy. I never think and count about my money. I promise. I never think about how much benefit I get. I don't count that at all. When you don't think about money, when you want to do good to your customer, you will never have any regrets. Sometimes I regret. I only see sometimes I regret what I will tell you. because I conduct seminar very often. Very often. And then I got consumer seminar. I got a fan club. I got fan club means I got thousands Singapore people like me to hear me. Every year when I conduct seminar, I see them in front. And they ask the same question. And I regret. Why I regret? They ask the same question. Mr. Ismail, is it a good time to buy? I thought last year you asked me the same question. 2 years ago you asked me the same question. Then I asked the person, did you buy? I haven't buy. Every year you come for my seminar, but you never buy. But every day you are. So what is my regret here is there are many of the customer do not get the right advice or do not have the confidence to buy. They just ask and ask and ask. And they miss the opportunity to make money. So, if at all, what I would like to do here is this. If I can, I want to help all customers. Give them the right knowledge. Help them to make a decision. Direct them to invest and buy. Not wait and wait and wait until they cannot buy. And the rest of the thing is all about being happy in your life and adding value. Okay, so since this is the last question, finish up already, right? Okay, so maybe all I want to say here is this, just as to wrap up. I just want to thank each and every one of you for making time, and I think you will have to be really thankful to the organizers for Badong San having to bring this, and you need not even having to pay money because they only got one reason, to add value in your life for you to be a better salesperson. By doing that, you add more value to your customer. You will be successful. Your loved one, your parents, your children will be successful. With that, I want to wish you great health, good closing, be a champion. God bless and love you all so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Vâng, xin được cảm ơn hai đại biểu của chúng ta. Và tiếp theo sau đây cũng sẽ được mời ông Nguyễn Quốc Anh sẽ cho những bó hoa tươi thắm thay cho lời cảm ơn chân thành nhất đến ông Ismail Gafford. Vâng, hãy dành một tràng pháo tay lớn hơn nữa thưa quý vị. Và thưa quý vị thân mến, và xin được cảm ơn rất nhiều. Và ngày hôm nay có rất là nhiều người mong muốn sẽ được giải đáp, nhưng vì do thời gian chúng ta không cho phép nên diễn giả của chúng tôi sẽ gửi những câu trả lời vào email mà quý vị đã đăng ký. Và ngoài ra quý vị cũng có thể gửi những thắc mắc về các địa chỉ sau đây. Một là landing page của chương trình, hai là Facebook fanpage, ba là trên YouTube của bất động sản.com.vn. Và để cho Esports Talk của các số sau của chúng tôi có thể phục vụ quý vị tốt hơn thì xin mời quý vị chúng ta sẽ gửi lại những bản đánh giá nhé. Và ngoài ra khi chúng ta ra về cũng xin mời quý vị chúng ta sẽ gửi lại những headphone. Xin cảm ơn. Và chúc cho quý vị có thật nhiều sức khỏe và cảm ơn quý vị đã tham dự chương trình. Và chúc cho quý vị sẽ đạt được doanh số mình mong muốn. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại.